Hey guys, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast. Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2013. I'm Kumar.
I'm Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Somppi.
And it's episode 81.
God damn it.
Of the Unity Gaming Podcast.
I haven't been here for
I'm
2
Sompy.
weeks. I'm rusty.
I was hoping we were
Thursday, September 5th,
2013.
2013.
I'm glad we have
I'm
a date.
Dan.
I'm
No,
Sompy.
we've already done this.
I'm Riccio.
That means you're Kumar.
Yeah,
I'm Kumar.
that means you're a successful businessman
Who
who likes
Dan,
suits.
Are we actually sticking with that?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
What have you guys been playing this week? It's been a weird week.
I have
I don't know, it's
3
just-
games that I can talk about.
All right, roll it out because I don't have much on my plate.
Number 1,
Mm-hmm.
Saints Row 4.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Continue.
Well, we're going to talk about Saints Row 4?
Yeah.
No.
How far have you gone, Dan?
11 hours?
Okay, so you've beaten it?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Me and Dustin are
All right.
pre-cleaning up all the side stuff.
Have you played the co-op minigame Cat and Mouse?
Yep.
Took
That
me
is
14 hours to finish it.
Phenomenal. That is such a good added benefit side mode to it, where you get chased around by your teammate. What are you
Do
doing?
you sneeze?
Oh, a sneeze?
What?
Just make sure you turn to the right and sneeze right into Devin's face.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. All right.
That's so gross.
I did it. Look at
Did-
the
did
light.
What?
What?
What are you doing?
You look at the light.
Your eyes are red as fuck. You need to take more allergy meds.
It's just this. Okay, I'm trying to stop it. All right.
Yeah,
Saints
just
Row.
slap him a
Just
couple
let it
times. It'll be
go.
okay.
Just let it go, Riccio.
I'm good.
Just let it go.
Does that game hold up the craziness
kills-
in the story missions?
Till the
a
end?
yes or no answer. A yes or no answer.
No. Yeah, but yes, but no.
Is it too referential or something?
No, it's just like
Does it dip?
Is it almost like too crazy that it's like no longer like believable?
it just sort of like stops.
Like in Saints Row 3, you could totally believe that. Yeah, they went and did that Deckers die thing.
It's like hey,
Because this game is weird but not totally outlandish.
funny adding stuff on, funny adding stuff on, funny adding stuff on. Hey, why don't you just do the same shit for the last 2-3 hours?
Oh, really?
And then it was just like random joke.
But did you have an Inflato Ray?
No,
That Ray is pretty sweet.
I never equipped it.
So you're doing all the side stuff too?
I just my roommate has clocked
he's
30
doing
hours in that.
tons
He's on his 3rd playthrough of it already.
Jesus,
Wow.
Gee.
What the f-
why would you do that? That game is boring after the first one.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I had fun, but it was by the time it was done, it was like okay. That was
Oh,
it.
Richie, did you already finish it? Or?
Yeah, I finished it. I didn't do much of the side stuff because when we started doing it, we felt like it was taking too long, and we wanted to get the game done because we could already feel like we were gonna be like, okay, if we do the side stuff, we're never gonna finish this game because we'll be bored as fuck by the time we get to the end of it.
Yeah.
We're not saying the game is like bad for that. It was like the side missions are still kind of funny, but it was just
Right
it was more
around-
like do the activities, I think, right? For most of the ones I
all
did.
the side missions are. That's literally it. The side missions guide you through doing all the activities.
Yeah.
Right about at the point where I was like, this is getting kind of boring, and I
Yeah.
just want to go do a story mission. We finished them up,
Okay.
and then we had to go do another one. And now, as we're like rescuing one character at a time,
Yeah.
you get 3 sets of side missions. That since at the beginning we just kind of spent some time going around and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Most of them are like half, if not all, cleared when you go
okay.
do them.
That's nice.
I did all the loyalty missions at least. Those ones I made. I want to make sure we hit
Well,
those
yeah,
because
those
those would
are-
be good.
Those should be main quests.
There's one loyalty mission that was you'll get to it, and you'll know that it was. Okay, let's just say it's different than everything else, and that was the high point for me. Pretty much after that point in the game, it was just sort of like not downhill, but it just like plateaued, and it was like okay,
Well,
nothing got
we
better than that,
did-
and it was just sort of eh.
We've done Pierce, Shandi, Asha.
The one, you'll know when,
And
when you get to
We have one more character to rescue right now, and you should know what I'm talking about. Okay.
and it's that one.
Oh, it is that one.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So
Because we are cleared on side stuff, so that is the next thing we have to do.
yeah,
Are you still playing it all through with Dustin?
Yep.
yes,
Sweet. Yo, he got engaged.
yes,
yeah.
he did.
Congrats to him.
Congrats.
That's crazy.
Congrats indeed.
I hope he listens to this podcast and be like,
I don't think
congrats
he
for
does,
that.
No.
We should just get him on it.
He's too busy getting engaged and shit.
He was on the podcast once, Devin.
I know. We should get him on it again.
You weren't here.
I was sick
He
that
was
day.
he was replacing you temporarily.
Yes.
Hey, what's that on the floor over there? Oh, I better bend down and blow my nose to get it.
What the
fuck are you?
Well played.
Why don't you just
Riccio.
blow your fucking nose? Like, why do you have to be all coy and shit about it?
sound like a trumpet if I try. I don't want to. There we go.
While he's doing that, one of you guys should just throat punch him.
I would.
Devin would do that, so
It
you
looks
shouldn't
like I
suggest
went
it.
down on Devin, so I don't want to have like a throat punch and me coming up like, and it just look horrible. So
That's taking it a little too far.
That's what it would look like.
I don't feel comfortable in this scenario anymore.
But
Extraction.
Yeah. So if you're there, Dan, you're doing good. It does.
How far are we in the story, technically?
It does that. You're pretty far. You're
Oh, really?
over 75% probably.
Really?
Because
It doesn't feel like it.
once we got to the part that you're talking about, we once again weren't doing the side stuff. We did that loyalty mission. Actually, no. There's a few more to do. No, you got a decent chunk. You're about 3/4, but 3/4 that last quarter is a
Of
few hours.
story.
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing that maybe strikes me as weird about that game is how referential and how many narration things there are talking about past games.
Yeah.
It's like, who cares?
It goes
Saints
back.
Row the Third didn't explain any of this shit.
It goes back to some Saints Row 1 stuff, which I've only played about 5 or 6 hours of, and while I didn't remember most of the story beats, they took like the exact same layout of, I guess it was still Stillwater by that point, because we're in Steelport.
1 and 2 were Stillwater.
Stillwater,
and
okay.
3 and 4 are Steelport.
The areas that you go to and the places that they talk about, we're just like, oh yeah, I remember doing that stupid shit in 1, and like whatever hour or 2 I've played of 2 on the PC, and it was just, yeah, I was surprised that they went that far back. That
Well, it's kind of crazy because I feel like 3 stood kind of on its own.
It was completely
Yeah.
standalone.
And you
It was
didn't
just-
need, and now people that are fans of 3 are kind of going into 4
Yeah.
and being like, what even is all this shit?
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of stuff they reference from 2 should be like, I'd be okay with that because 2 was also multi-platform. 2 had some pretty fantastic multiplayer, and 2 is when it started getting really crazy, like going around with dump trucks filled with shit and pouring it over people for side missions. And that was like, okay,
Well, yeah,
this
but
game
it was
is-
still like GTA crazy. 3 is when it went like
well, two
straight up
over the top.
insanity.
2 was already 2 was 3 without all the flash, because you had like really dumb stuff like Johnny Gat in number 2 would like go and like get like fucking cut up by a katana, and he'd still like pull out pistols and like shoot things, like jump through windows and like do like retarded shit, and your character was also doing some semi-retarded stuff. But then you get to 3 and it was just like
next
they just went
level
full
crazy,
into it, like,
yeah.
hey, people like that in 2, let's just do nothing but that. But the fact that they do throwbacks to 1, which was an Xbox exclusive game, it came out before GTA 4. It was buggy, before GTA 4. It was
Yeah.
buggy as hell. Like barely
Well,
anybody's played it. It was like,
think
holy
about
shit,
that
no
there's
one.
been just as many Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
core games as Saints Row games now.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
crazy.
think about how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Wasn't Saints Row 1 like launch window for 360?
I think so.
It was I think
I feel like it
before.
was shortly after.
So I think it came out in November. Would have been the console. I think. No, I think Saints Row, because GTA 4 came out a full year after.
It was more than that.
Yeah, but yes, okay, yeah. So I'm trying to think
It
of,
was like 2 or 3 years after.
because the March window, which is when I think like a Saints Row would have came out, was on the first year, like the first time March came by with 360 was Oblivion that came out.
Oh, okay.
and then
So then I think
next
give it a
was
year.
Saints Row?
Yeah, and I think that's what happened.
So then after Saints Row, there's still like a
I could be
2-year
completely,
gap.
yeah,
till
I could be
GTA 4.
completely, yeah, I could be still completely wrong about that gap and wherever the fuck it's placed. But I know there
I
was
feel
like a
well,
decent.
I feel like Saints Row 2 came out the same year as GTA 4.
I think so.
I think they were both 2008.
I think so, actually. Yeah, I would
That's
be-
weird.
But
I can remember like waiting in line for GTA 4,
yeah,
like midnight release and stuff. Kind of feel old.
GTA 4 was the first game I traded in games to get.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was the first one that I actually traded in too.
I
I
traded,
traded
in
in-
DS games.
I traded in Call of Duty, if I remember, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Remember correctly?
I remember trading in Star Fox Assault and like 2 others, and it was like a trade 3 good free thing.
Really?
It's cool.
remember getting up early, going to the food shop near my house, buying it, coming back, and not going to school that day. So I remember my plan, like the night before, was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. My class is at 11. That place opens at 10, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna bring the game back, and then I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna
Just
come
a
back.
minute.
Yeah.
You had high school that started at 11.
Sorry, not high school, college.
you-
I was in college at the time.
Really?
2008, 5 years ago, you were in college.
Yeah, I went 2 years of game dev, then straight out of high school. 2 years
Oh,
of
see,
game
I
dev.
took a year
Yeah.
off, and I took mine. I went and got GTA like during my year off,
Oh yeah, no.
but I did like a victory lap and did a couple of courses. So
But
I
I
skipped
got
those
it in grade
courses.
12. What?
Yeah.
Devin,
Yeah.
we're the same age.
No, how old are you?
22.
I'm 23, buddy.
I thought we had like very close to the same birthday.
I'm 23, man.
Joke's
That's weird
on
because
you,
you're
Dan.
23, but I'm about to be 24. I'm about to be 24 in like a few months.
I'm about to be 23.
Damn.
Get over it. I'm about to be 27.
Oh fuck, Kumar, disgusting.
Dude, get off the podcast.
But no.
You have no relevant information.
I'm the youngest
to
and I
add to
have
this.
the most relevant information. What's that say about you guys?
No, you only
I'm
have-
drunk most of the time, so I don't know what Riccio's excuse is.
I blacked out for like 5 years. No, but no, that day I remember just like GTA having such an insane power over me that I came home and I was like, I put it down and I was like,
Nope. Got to pick that up again.
I need to try
I
it.
went and bought it at the Rito Center EB on
Yeah?
my lunch break at high school.
Oh Jesus!
And then I
You
went
were
home
in
and bought
downtown for your like high school?
it. I went to Lisgar.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I have no idea where these places are. I'm from out of town.
So am I though. Fucking Carlton Place, buddy.
Lisgar's the castle
Yeah, but-
downtown, if you're wondering.
Okay, is the where? Is the what?
It's a castle.
It's a castle.
Castle? Jesus!
You went to a castle for high school.
I went in a town called Emblem, which was super.
Obviously not a castle.
Yeah,
Obviously, maybe.
obviously like 250 students.
Seriously?
I think there was like 300 or so.
Man, at least mine had like 500.
No, wait, no. My
My graduating class was like 100 and some kids.
my
Lisgar had like 1,000. You guys went to small schools.
my elementary school that I graduated from, my graduating 8th grade class was 7 people.
What?
And the sad,
Fail? What the fuck is that?
the sad,
Did you say grade 8?
yeah.
Yeah, mine's the same
And-
way.
and the
Our
sad-
graduating class was 9.
Oh wow. But the sad story, I think it was like 7 or 8. Maybe
It was like
a bit more,
30
but-
people.
But the sad part about that is that one of those people has already passed away, which is just like we have this certain few from that year, I guess.
Did you know that every school up until Lisgar that I've
Yeah.
gone to
Yeah.
no longer exists?
Really?
What?
Holy shit.
They have either been razed to the ground or closed.
I,
The fuck?
this,
I'm not even joking.
this,
Holy shit.
I give you more specifics off internet time. but
Yeah, but like seriously, like every school you've gone to except for Lisgard is just
Up
like,
until Lisgar.
Up until
so
Lisgar.
there's Lisgar and then there's Algonquin
all right.
that have not burned to the ground yet.
are you responsible? Is that why you moved? You burned them down, or
No, it's just
Okay.
a couple years after leaving them, they would
Dan's not
cease
here
to
anymore.
exist. One of them is literally a giant hole in the ground.
Was it the
Is that
Man.
We can
hole
drive
in the
by
ground
them if you
because
want.
Did that?
kind of want to do like a
is that where Cole was born?
Yeah.
Into a,
I have electricity superpowers. That's why technology just works around me. Because I give it a little extra bit of juice.
is that why my computer blue screen last week? You're just like, what's this do? Oh,
Oh, I shouldn't have touched that.
I knew I shouldn't have murdered a random person.
I was
had
too
red
focused on
energy.
scrolls that
Oh.
week. So then
It couldn't keep.
extra electricity got out of my body.
That's weird. Let's not talk
Killed your
about that.
computer. Well, we can talk about something else. We can talk about scrolls,
Oh, scrolls.
which is my second game that I've
We
played
didn't.
this week.
We,
Have,
no, yeah,
have
we
you
played
guys
that.
have you guys looked? Sorry, I'm just gonna complete cut jump into this because have you seen that game by Blizzard, that card game for World of
Hearthstone.
Warcraft?
Yeah,
Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Is it any good?
Apparently, it's good. I'm not in the beta. I don't know anybody in the beta so far, but the people who I've seen, like Total Biscuit and like Mike,
Oh,
B and
like
all
I
these
value
crazy
his
people.
opinion.
Anyways, I'm just saying the people who have played it seem to be having a ton of fun. It seems like it's really fast paced. The deck
pretty
building
cool.
and stuff is pretty cool. It's not exactly, I think, like Scrolls level of like super deck building
No, it's not.
stuff.
It's more like Magic.
Yeah, so it's but it looks pretty cool. I like
Or do
how
you mean in the deck building part? Or
in the deck
play?
building. So it seems like there's like weird restrictions or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but it looks really
Scrolls
cool.
has a limit of 3 per
Does it?
deck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you try and drag a fourth one in, it just doesn't let you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you need at least 50 scrolls. Third deck
Do you use
building
power
rules.
tools to build your decks?
no. But what I do like, what it looks cool about
Shitty
Hearthstone
decks,
is that your character also has like spells and stuff that you can fling every turn instead of choosing to do other things. I don't know. It looks cool. It looks neat.
It's the thing that is striking about it, I think, is it's very fluid and over exaggerated animations.
Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when
Arr.
a big creature card attacks, it'll
Yeah.
do like this big like
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the
thing.
sound effects and stuff and
Yeah.
everything's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
But
it's neat. I went and made sure I was opted into the beta for that. So.
yeah, same. But yeah, Scrolls. So I haven't played any since last week when we did that like 1v1 thing that we were yelling at our
I
deck
have
choices
played at least an hour a day since then.
Have you managed to get that deck near anything that you wanted to build it towards?
I have made 4 decks.
Yeah? Are they vastly different or just kind of like...
Well, I have improved the ordered pre-constructed.
Okay.
I've improved the decay pre-constructed.
Okay.
Because those are the 2 that I have. I made a decay and order deck.
Okay.
I made a energy, decay, order, structure-based thing, which it isn't very good because there's a lot of cards, especially in energy, that are just like, you'll just blow up the structure.
Yeah.
This doesn't work out so good. And then I tried to simplify that into a energy and order structure deck.
Does that just
And
like
that
make
worked a
walls of
little
shit where people
tighter.
can't get through, but you can always attack or blow up? Okay.
It worked a little tighter, and it was more focused, but still not as good as just the order deck or the decay and order deck.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
that's pretty sweet. I still haven't played any of it. I'm pretty sure now it's gotten to the point where if I were to try to go against you, now you just dominate me.
I have realized that you are literally fucking insane
Yeah?
for buying the single scroll.
Yeah?
Like
10 packs are better?
200. Because the 10 packs you get, like those single scroll packs.
Yeah.
You're just the only thing guarantees about that is that you get a
for that
specific
kind.
faction.
Yeah.
But it
No uncommon, no rare.
uncommon, no rare guarantee, and it costs double
Yeah.
to get that specific faction. But if you buy the 10 packs, at the price that you get 5 cards, you get 10, but they're randomized through everything, but you're guaranteed 2 uncommons and a rare.
Yeah.
And by buying those 10 packs, it gives you more deck building options.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
making 2 or 3 color decks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, one day if I ever actually go into it and spend a lot more hours
if
into it.
you literally are just gonna like, I like that those single faction packs exist.
Yeah.
Because it lets you.
If you're not going to play much, it kind of guarantees
Yeah,
you
like
one
just
something
I
you're
will
going to
always just buy these growth ones
Yeah.
because I will never ever play this enough to buy another deck or to really learn how to deck build. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep putting good cards into this deck.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. But one day I'll go in there. I'll start playing more of it. I do want to. I think you were saying we should record like a match of us playing or something.
Or just like us playing for like
yeah.
a while.
That'd be pretty cool. Get people rooting for one of us. Then right before somebody's about to win, we cut it off. Even though clearly we'll know who's about to win.
And tune in after
Yeah.
this commercial break.
To see who wins. Game crash. No one won. Sorry. No. Yeah, Scroll's pretty cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and happy to hear that you're spending at least an hour a day playing it because
It's kind of my new Awesomenauts where I'll just jump in for like an hour and play a couple matches and then leave.
now I know back when I
One of the reasons I don't like playing the structures deck also is because it takes forever
Yeah.
to win. Not to get going, like it's just
have you been winning a lot of your matches then or
it's like 50-50.
okay? I know whenever I used to have lunches with you when we were working, for a while there you started playing Magic a lot on your iPad.
Yeah.
Has this made you go back to Magic or like when you're not
You
near
kind
your
of
laptop
don't want
when you
to.
can play?
You kind of don't want to dilute
Your
card games like that
That's fine.
because then you start thinking about like I don't know. Probably to a certain mind it's good, but I feel I work better when I focus on a single card game.
Cool.
Because if I start playing Magic and like a bunch of other card based video games at the same time, it's
No, I was just wondering because I figured like if
Gonna mess me
if you
up a
have
little
like that hour at home, then you go to work, just like man, I got an hour right now. What could I do? What could I do? Maybe I'll just play some Magic. But,
well, no, for that hour.
Oh, you
of work,
VPN in and are you done your
No.
iPad and splashed? Oh, dude, shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That'd be cool.
Instead, I just play Fire Emblem Awakening on my 3DS, which
Mosquito.
is my last game I've been playing this week.
Okay. Have you restarted or have you?
No, I've just been kind of.
So I know you said you wanted to restart and try on hard. How did that work out for you?
I stopped doing that altogether.
Oh, really? Not fun.
Was it too hard?
No, I just decided I wanted to complete all the normal content because there's still a bunch of stuff I haven't done.
Yeah.
Like there's still 2 characters I haven't gotten. Then there's 2 like challenge missions I haven't done, and then there's like a whole other campaign's worth of DLC you can
Really?
buy.
Oh yeah, they have to buy though.
Yeah, but
I wish I could pass
like
you
$30 for like everything or something.
I wish I could pass you my street passes that I've gotten for that game. So I think I'm like up to like 20 or whatever the hell the max is. I should just pass it to you. Like if there was a way that I could be like, dude,
Just dismiss
you
them.
just I know, but I mean if I could send them to you and then you'd, because some of those people were pretty high level.
I don't even interact with them.
Don't do them anymore.
No,
Okay.
if I need to buy something from the shop they're sitting on, I just dismiss them. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay. Cool. This is gonna give you more content, but hey.
Like you look at them
Yep.
and you see if any of the guys are holding like nice weapons because you can buy them from them.
Oh, okay.
Even like the rare like one of weapons.
Yeah.
You buy them and then you can refill the other ones.
That seems actually pretty awesome then. I
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. So I was like, oh, you should have.
basically what I use them for.
Okay.
Learn something new every day, right, Riccio?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to play more of that game.
You know what I
just-
learned today
Yeah?
over this lunch break?
Oh.
In fact, one of my friends that we kind of just talk on Twitter now. She was talking about playing it and about grinding a certain class called Dark Flyer up to level 15 to get a certain ability.
Okay.
That ability is called Gale Force,
Okay.
and it's fucking unbelievable that is in a Fire Emblem game.
What does it do?
If you kill an enemy, you get to move again.
Oh wow. I feel like that would
So
just break
you
the game.
can literally, you can win on turn
Like
one.
full move?
Like full action again.
Wow.
So I feel like if you
It's a passive, or do you have to?
It's passive.
Oh my god.
It's not even like a skill trigger.
So if you
thing.
over level him up, you can just kind of
Win
fucking
the
bunny
entire
hop.
map in a single turn.
Jesus, that's crazy. What if you get more than one of them?
Well, you can
Guarantee it.
any female character that can become a Pegasus Knight
Yeah.
can level up to a Dark Flyer and get that ability. But then most of the female characters can
What?
have
What if you have like you know?
offspring and pass that ability.
What if you pair somebody up with one of the dark flyers, and then you have like two people attacking?
Yeah, so long as the Dark Flyer is the primary one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Sounds intense.
That's really,
It's fucking crazy.
that sounds insane. That sounds awesome. Though.
I actually, when I found that out, it was just on like a Pegasus Knight. I'd made a Dark Flyer anyway, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll level this up and see what this is. And then I did that, and now I am grooming a specific two
weird.
characters to breed a perfect other character to have this ability and just walk around, be that endless killing machine.
I think I'm gonna have to restart that game and
That
do
is that sentence is something I would never think I would hear on a gaming podcast. I'm gonna breed these two.
especially the word grooming and like what the fuck.
No, because
killing
I
machine.
looked up how you can like pass abilities and stuff down to people, and like all the like when this other character I can just play everything just with that one character. It's unreal.
I think I'm gonna restart and not play on hardcore because I remember I had my Pegasus person and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try them. I put them in the match and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go forward. Got fucking insta killed. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Arrows. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's the thing is why I never discovered this ability until today. Even 42 hours in that game.
Yeah.
Because in this game and every other Fire Emblem game, I go, oh, I got one of the Pegasus Knights. You're just gonna not be used ever.
Yeah. So,
Never used them. All my Pegasus Knights are still Pegasus Knights, and so
I want to actually really go back to that game. Hearing you talk about it, hearing Skin talk about it a lot whenever like he had finished it months ago or whatever, just I've been not wanting to go back because I keep thinking like, oh, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to play for an hour and then end up probably not getting anywhere because I'm going to keep restarting because of that hardcore mode.
well, honestly, what you should probably do is just put it on casual.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot more fun with that game than I would have on classic.
Because I remember you telling me like, oh, like in the amount of time, because I think I had like 3 or 4 hours clocked, but out of that I spent
That's
maybe
probably
8 or
reasonably
9.
like I was gonna
But
say
then I
8
was
to
like,
10.
yeah, but then I was gonna say like, oh, if I consider the amount of time that it's taken me to get those 3 or 4 actual clocked hours of those levels, I've played extra carefully, spending like more than one turn to do certain stupid things and keeping healing up and all that shit. I'd probably go on casual and, like you said, catch up in like an hour and a half or 2 or something, like something just fucking get there. So I might go back
Because
to Fire Emblem and try
entire
it.
levels aren't ruined.
Yeah.
Because someone got critical striked right at the end.
Yeah.
You know, like you
Unless
go,
it's-
oh,
unless-
this guy died in the process of getting this boss down to 1 health. So now another character can just finish him off, and I can just keep playing and enjoying myself.
Yeah. Yeah, Fire Emblem's pretty cool.
It is. It's incredibly cool. It's very fun, and there is so much content in that Fire Emblem game. It is unbelievable. Like most other Fire Emblem games are like, you have to replay the whole game if you want to experience more stuff. There's a limited amount of levels, and it's just critical path. Play these levels.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like 15, 20 hours long with restarts.
Yeah.
This is like 40 hours, not done everything yet. It's fantastic.
You guys been playing anything else this week?
Should I get into my list for the next or for the past 2 weeks?
Oh,
Sure, if you
All
want
right,
to. I had
Hey,
I was at
What
a
have you
country
played
this week.
this week?
yeah, Kumar. Shit.
Exactly. I
This
didn't really
week,
play much
I,
because I was at a
I've
country.
been playing The Walking Dead on the Vita.
Yeah. Did you buy the whole thing again?
Yep. Well,
Oh,
I
so
had
you
a-
got a deal
I
on
think
it or
I
something.
think I mentioned it last, or sorry, probably two.
You didn't mention
casts
it.
ago, I
It was a group chat thing.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
group chat thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, anyways, I got a pretty good price on it. It plays the same way as what you'd expect from the iPad, the Xbox, and the PS3.
No random stuttering. Xbox was pretty
Yeah,
stuttering.
I was gonna say it's kind of shitty because there are times when it'll almost telegraph a particular event, just because the game will you'll notice the slowdown right before an event.
Yeah.
Versus if you look back at the same event being played out seamlessly, it probably would have either kind of made you jump or it would have just been more of a shock.
Yeah.
So
When it has
I
to
played
load
both
in,
of them.
game.
when it has to load in the horde that's about to appear, and then it
Yeah.
skips. You're like,
That's
oh,
no,
fuck.
yeah, that's
I guess that
Yeah,
would kind of
It's
break
more
it.
it's more
shit's
related
going
to
bad
like
right now because the frame rate went to 2.
Yeah.
That's
I used
it's more to do with like the bigger decisions that you end up making.
Yeah.
And so like if you decide, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you decide to help someone or not, then there are times when it'll just noticeably stall for.
yeah, let me give an
upwards
example
of-
of what I played on the Xbox One. Is the end of that first episode where it's choosing between two things.
Yeah.
It is lagging for about a full minute leading up to that part.
Really?
Is it really bad on the 360 as well?
Totally fucking horrible. Like, don't play that game on Xbox.
I watched my dad play
Just
it through
don't.
that, and it was sad when he came over. He's like, "I'm gonna come finish it here because the new episode's out." I was like, oh. Or no, I think he played a little bit here and whatever. I don't know. The frame rate difference was super noticeable, especially playing on PC where it was like just there was no noticeable like skipping loading parts. It was like just flowing into shit.
Just don't. If you want to play it, don't on Xbox. Just don't.
So if we say no on Xbox,
Anything else?
Kumar, was it that bad on Vita that I know you
No,
had
it wasn't.
played it
It
before.
wasn't.
Okay.
Because I played it on the first time I played through was on the iPad.
Yeah.
And it felt the same as that,
Okay.
where like there was noticeable slowdown there as well.
Okay.
But it's not so bad that it's going to ruin the experience or make you hate the game or
Okay. That's
prevent you from kind of enjoying it. It's just something that is, like I said, it's noticeable, right?
Yeah.
if that's how you played it on the iPad and you actually were still able to go through it and have an enjoyable experience, and it's the same thing on Vita, then that's fantastic.
I
then.
literally don't play that game because my copy of it and my save is on the Xbox,
Yeah.
and I do not want to play it on the Xbox.
I should
Fair enough.
I should say, and I guess you guys probably agree with me, is that if you're gonna play it on the Vita, make sure you have headphones and really enjoy that game properly.
Yeah, with good sound, good quality sound.
Because
They did a good job with the controls as well. They
Yeah.
they mapped them accordingly so you can use the touch if you want, or you
Okay.
can use the face buttons if you want.
yeah, how does that work with the touch actually? Because there were things like left and right click would do like different things, or like A, B, and there'd be like arrows. Do you like push and hold then swipe up or weird things? Like how does that?
Yep, it's basically so if you want to, so say for example, if you pick a decision, they basically just do the same thing as they do with all the other games, where
Yeah.
you've got 4 blocks and you just tap whichever one.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to move somewhere, then you just hold your finger.
Okay.
I think there's a back panel option as well. I can't recall if it's in there or not, but I think that was included. I used just face buttons because the Vita screen is smaller than everything else, right?
Yeah.
So if you're using it for touch, it kind of like you might miss something, or it does, in my opinion, take away from what the game is.
Yeah. For sure.
But they did a good job either way. Like I tried it with both, and they both work. So I can't complain about that.
Okay. That's good.
Good game though. Yep. And then so I finished up that again. I haven't finished 400 Days yet. Actually, 400 Days is where I stopped. Like I finished
Have you
episode 5.
Have you played it on something
okay.
else though, or?
No, not even. So I haven't seen
Oh.
anything. I haven't seen anything at all in
Cool.
in 400 Days.
Cool.
So I'll be going through that probably within the next couple of days or so.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yep. I played some Super Stardust Delta.
Okay.
Fantastic game. I'm so happy that the translation of that onto the Vita was done so well.
Does it hook you and made you want to do like all this crazy high scorey shit, or
Yeah, it actually has.
are the trophies?
Yeah,
The trophies
it's
are
not
straightforward.
platinum,
though. It's
I haven't
okay.
looked through the list, so I'm not sure what I'm missing or what I have. But
Okay.
I've gotten
Surprising.
a bunch of them. Spelunky has me hooked.
Oh yeah, that is,
I cannot tell you guys how much shit I've learned about Spelunky in the past. Like, when did it come out? It came out last Tuesday.
Yeah, that's Tuesday.
yeah, about
Yep.
that.
So between then and now, the
Yeah.
shit that I've seen and the shit that I've kind of played through in the game is just unreal. Do you guys know about Olmec at all?
Yeah, the god.
You mean Olmec?
Olmec, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
The big gold statue. Have you seen that?
yeah.
No.
Okay, so he destroyed my face. What else? Do you know what happens if a ghost flies through gems? Have you seen that at all?
No.
No.
Okay, so you know the little rooms that are blocked off completely, and there's one shopkeeper in it just doing rounds, and there's 2 chests.
Yeah.
So I rolled up on this dude, and they flipped out for whatever reason, and I'll tell you what is a huge frustration of mine with this game, aside from just dying. But
Okay.
they all flipped out. This guy was going nuts, so I bombed my way in because I had a shit ton of bombs, and I did this just as the ghost started coming in.
Okay.
And the chest's open, so I jumped down, and I had a jetpack. So my idea was I was going to get him to come lower into the map so that I could go up top and then come back.
Yeah.
He flies through the gems, and they all turn white, like platinum, so they don't have any color on them anymore.
Okay.
And I picked up 80,000 just from whatever was there.
Seriously?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it ups their value like you wouldn't believe. And I don't know if you guys have seen this or if you've kind of known about it, but I had no idea that if you do that, and the funny thing is that I tried it over the next couple of maps as well, where I just let him fly through all of them.
Yeah.
And I think like that part of my high score comes from that. I had 200,000 gold or something after I
Man.
had to kind of finish.
Wow.
Kumar, you should come over to try the daily challenge on my PC version, and then just try to go through every world.
I'm sure the people on PC know about that, and I'm sure that they use that
But just to get my score up there for one day, that'd be.
just to help you out. Eh?
Could you do that for me?
Change your Steam
Absolutely.
username to twitch.tv/Riccio
Yeah.
for that day.
Yeah.
Just because. What else? The City of Gold. I don't know if you know about that.
No, I haven't been past the jungle still. I've been to the frozen caves, but that's as far as I've gone. Level 1 of frozen caves.
I got to
So
the
I got-
jungle for the first time by myself
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
this week.
The jungle is actually, in my opinion, it's the hardest one. That and then the temple are the 2 hardest ones. So
I
it's,
got to the jungle and died instantly. So
Really?
So mine's are straightforward. Jungle is probably gonna shit kick you. The ice caves are really straightforward, and they're even more so if you've got either a jetpack or a cape. And then the temple is where I have the most trouble.
Okay.
There's also the mothership. I don't know if you know about that.
No. Spoilers.
there's
Yeah, the
lots
mothership-
of secret levels in addition to
Mothership
like, the
just
core 5.
Wrecked my whole face. I got there, I was like, I don't know what's going on, and then I got
I don't
fried.
think that one's really spoilers because that's in like promotional.
Yeah, I
screenshots.
saw. But yeah, I need to sit down and play a shit ton more Spelunky, which is funny that I haven't played much, considering that it's like on everything that I can touch to play games on.
You
I
own
do wanna-
you own every copy of Spelunky.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
needs to be on 3DS so I can take that.
I do want to tell you guys about this as well. So I was playing with a buddy of mine,
Yeah.
and the worst part is that I realized this after I had done it for him. But anyways, I made it to hell. Are you aware that there's hell
No.
in this game?
Just keep bringing it. Let's do this.
I just remembered a 4th game
So-
that I played.
Hell
Relation to
is,
Spelunky.
and I only realized it after I had kind of done everything. Okay, so when you're fighting, it's all mech, right? OLMEC is his
Sure.
name.
Yeah, I believe so.
So when you're fighting him, there's actually a passageway underneath him,
Okay.
but there's no way you'll have enough bombs to bomb your way through. And even then, if you were to bomb your way through all the way, there's still nothing to stand on. You know how there's a ledge in front of all the doors?
Yeah.
Even if there's no like hard land underneath it, there's always a ledge. In this case, there's not.
Oh, is that the thing
So-
where we have to use his head or something?
Yeah, what you need him to
I've
do
seen
is
somebody let's play that. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is
bunch
going
of-
on here?
yeah, it's just a bunch of lava at the bottom.
Yeah.
So what you need him to do is you need him to break his way through all these blocks and then eventually land in the lava, but you need him to land right on top of the door so that as he's sinking, you can jump on his head and get in.
Oh wow.
That's
So
intense.
the
That's not what I
timing
saw,
of it,
but
yeah, the timing of it is just crazy nerve-wracking.
yeah.
So here's what happened. So I did this for a buddy of mine, and by the way, so here's the series of events that need to take place. In one of the levels of the mines, you need to get the eye thing, like that blue
Yeah.
mask thingy that you pick up.
Yep.
So you need to do that. You need to have 50,000 gold before you hit the jungles,
Okay.
or you need to be close to so that you can get 50,000 while you're there. The eye starts blinking like crazy when you get close to a secret door. When you get to that door, you bomb your way in. That door leads you to the black market. You get to the black market, and you go right into the bottom right-hand corner, and you pick up something called the Ankh. Now, what the Ankh does is if you die, it'll bring you back to life with full health. So
what?
I'm guessing this is all new to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you pick up the Ankh, and I've done this over trial and error. You guys don't understand how many hours I've put into Spelunky over the past week. So you pick up the Ankh, you get through the rest of the jungles if it's not done yet. You get to the ice caves. In the ice caves, you come across this big it looks like a big totem face kind of thing.
Okay.
clear out the level, do whatever you need to, like pick up whatever you can pick up, and then you just kill yourself. When you kill yourself, the Ankh brings you back to life. But here's the funny thing, is that it brings you back to life inside of that mask thing, inside of that crazy statue.
Okay.
When you get inside that statue, there's only a door. There's nothing else you can do. And as it warps you in there, this little hat thing falls on top of you. It's an item. It's like a little gold flappy hat thing that you pick up. So you pick up this hat, and it takes you to the temples. In the temples, you fight Anubis. You kill Anubis, and you take his scepter. In one of the levels in the temple, there's this gold door. You take the scepter, and you unlock this door with his scepter. You sacrifice it in doing so. That door leads you to the City of Gold. You get through the City of Gold, and it takes you to Olmec. You kill Olmec, you get him to land in the thing, and then you go through that door at the bottom, and you end up in hell. That's how long it takes you to get to hell.
What the fuck?
Can I ask you a question then, Kumar?
Yes.
So you've done none of that shit. So you get through. Now hold on. Say you've gotten to the ice caves. You pass the ice caves. You get to the temple.
Yep.
Is there just like an end to the temple?
Yeah, you can go through. Like here's where it's most frustrating.
But does it just end though?
Well, here's the thing. So
okay.
I told Dan. I was telling Dan rather last time I saw him that I had gotten to hell. But the worst part about hell is that you'll see a damsel. So you'll see a little pug sitting there minding his own business, waiting for you. I go and I pick him up. He turns into a succubus and insta kills me.
Oh
what?
Wow.
Yeah, and they're all over. There's like 3 or 4 of them. It's craziness.
Is there a real one somewhere? Or?
Yes, there is, and there's a way to tell. So if you stand in front of them for long enough, they actually morph into their real selves.
Oh wow.
They look just like the little blonde damsels.
Yeah.
They look like them, just more evil.
Wow.
That's kind of what they look like. But here's the thing. So it insta-killed me. I was doing this on a buddy of mine's Vita. I was playing on his. It unlocked a trophy, by the way, when I got to the City of Gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I died, so whatever. I tried it on mine, and I could not get back. Since then, I have not gotten back to it.
Wow. You instantly make me want to play more Spelunky and find out that there's
because there's so much weird, crazy shit like buried in that game. It is so much more than just the
platformy going through these mines and shit.
That's fantastic, though. Holy fuck.
Yeah, man, it's a crazy journey.
Shit, I almost want
to the City of Gold. Anything that blows up, it just shoots out gold everywhere.
Oh my god. You should probably come over and record some of that with me. Show me some of that game.
Since then, though, man, it's been getting even more and more frustrating.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm trying so hard to get back. I just can't. No, I haven't. I don't know what happens beyond that point. So I've gotten to the mothership. I died. I got to hell. I died. And I haven't gotten back since.
Well, I believe a completion of the game is beating Olmec.
I'm pretty sure.
How do you get to the mothership then?
The mothership is there's a huge you either need the gloves or the jetpack, but in one of the cave levels, I think it's actually in the last cave level.
Yeah.
There's like this iron looking tower, and you literally just go up the tower, and then there's a door up there. There's no enemies in that tower or anything, but you just go straight up, and there's a door, and once you go in there, it takes you to the mothership.
So is there no actual just ending to it? If you get wow, there's so much.
I'm sure there is, but I don't know if eventually they all lead to the same thing.
Yeah, well, I thought once you beat the temple, that was it. But apparently there's tons of I meant
there's
without having
secret areas.
That's what I mean is without having to do the secret areas. I thought just the temple.
Well, it's like that Binding of Isaac stuff where if you beat.
Hearing him describe that was fucking out there. So that's
pretty cool. Really out there.
But damn, Kumar, we should co-op, and then you should just.
I heard this
pull
story
us through
already,
all this.
So that's why I was not mind blown.
I'm sure co-oping would simplify it.
No, just so you can get us to all this stuff, so we don't have to actually play it.
Exactly.
I hate you.
Yeah. Anyways, you been playing anything else, Kumar, other than this insane Spelunky addiction?
Really quickly, the interesting about the co-op is that you can clear so much more of the level.
Yeah.
For less risk.
And you both get the money when you pick it up.
Yeah.
They're all 3 or 4.
All players get the money. And it's kind of crazy how much ground you can cover in each.
Wait, sorry, say that again. So you do get money, so all players get the money?
It's shared money.
Yeah, it doesn't split it, just gives everybody everything. But only the first player or whatever can buy stuff?
I think it's the one with the flag.
You just give it to someone, I guess? Give it to your buddies?
But if he spends it for everybody? So is it just...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought everybody had it. Okay, come on, yeah.
No, share
pool. I was going to say, the good thing about that is that you can actually have people help you set up for when the ghost gets there, and then you can just make bank like crazy.
Ricio's blowing his nose again for audio listeners.
You son of a bitch!
What happened?
He's blowing his nose again.
Oh.
He's trying to be all off camera and coy about it, but the world must know.
What game did you remember, Dan?
Oh, it's talking about Spelunky. Maybe you remember Steamworld Dig.
Oh yeah, how's Steamworld Dig?
3DS eShop.
How was that?
Mindless and kind of good for it.
I was listening to the Giant Bombcast, and they were saying that as you dig, you get minerals and stuff, but they do not ever come back, and there's a finite. How does that feel?
There are enough that if you are careful and don't just die all the time,
yeah,
you'll be okay.
Cool.
Also, if you spend your money, you don't actually lose any when you die.
Okay.
So if you keep your money at 0, like you're supposed to do in StarCraft and things,
yeah,
you suffer basically no penalty for dying.
Well, that's cool.
That's cool.
That game also has a surprising amount of depth to it. Digging down.
There's no co-op or
because,
anything, right?
No. Okay. It's just a single-player mindless thing. But you dig down far enough, and then it's like, hey, go in this cave. And then it's like, hey, here's a whole other like world to dig through. And I'm like, what the fuck is this game? How long is this?
Weird.
But you get like Metroid-type powers, like, oh, I can sprint, and that lets me sprint over these blocks really fast. And then I get a jump and things. So, yeah, it's cool.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's one of Dan's certified podcast listening games.
Perfect.
Joined
Mindless.
the ranks of Torchlight. And I don't think there's anything else yet.
Spelunky. You could probably do Spelunky.
Hey, these are Dan certified ones.
Okay. All right.
Spelunky
fine.
requires an immense amount of concentration for very little reward. In
Scrolls?
Dan's
Is
book.
Scrolls one of them? No, you definitely think, or do you think a lot when you're playing that? I know you should,
depends.
but
It depends. If you're playing just like AI matches, then fucking whatever, you can do whatever you want. But if you're playing online matches, like
Gotta
you should
think
be
about that
because there's
shit.
more reward for that.
yeah.
You need to concentrate on that, especially because it's kind of like the people that I was playing against. This guy, he did beat me in the end, but it's just like his turns were taking the full 90 seconds, and I was like,
Oh.
"Come the fuck on!"
I love when
I don't know what happens when it times out though, because he'd always just
ends it.
So long as you start attacking before the 90 seconds run out, you don't time out technically. So he would hit attack at like 3 seconds left or something.
I like playing when I was playing
Weird.
with Slayer. He was
There's
well,
some
not-
really good cards out there, by the way.
really.
Yeah, like shit like for energy, it's just like, hey, this unit and all adjacent units take 2 damage.
Okay,
And that's fucking nuts.
but
And I mean like not just like area of effect around one unit. I mean like it chains through and hits everything like fucking nuts.
yeah.
They're good cards.
Wow.
I wish the thing that lets you know that you can end your turn was maybe a bit bigger. Because I remember playing against Slayer and constantly being like,
wish it
"Dude,
was
just
at-
fucking play. Just come." Oh, it's
I
not
wish it
hit
was at the
end.
top under the timer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or just like easy to know that you haven't clicked it yet.
Well, no, because it's overlaid over something that's always there.
Yeah,
Whereas if it was in the top middle under the timer, it would only be really visible when you have to hit it,
yeah,
and it would associate it with the timer.
yeah.
I wonder if there's a hotkey for it though. That would make things
maybe.
easier.
Maybe.
Every time I hit a match, I have to remember just hit control and turn all health on.
Anything else you want to say about Steamworld Dig or
Digging.
digging?
Dig.
You dig it? Can you dig it?
I dig it.
How much was it? $3?
9.
$9? What have I seen that was $3? Maybe it was on sale or something at some point.
It just came out.
Was it? What is it?
Dan, you're still enjoying your 3DS, right?
Fire Emblem and Steamworld Dig are...
Fantastic.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's a system seller as far as I'm concerned. I really
Jeez.
wish I hadn't bought other games because I pretty much only played Fire Emblem. And I don't regret it. It's that great.
You know what I regret? Being born with allergies. Anyway, what else you guys been playing? Devin?
The stupid fucking game.
I'm sorry.
What's he playing?
Do you want to explain your game?
Okay, so there's Riccio fucking links me this thing.
Your remote desktops into your computer at home.
Yeah.
I would like to point out the person that linked it to me is somebody who watches the live stream, and I believe also the YouTube stuff, Cal Exlem. Barged into my channel and was like, hang the hell on,
Kicked
Riccio.
down your channel's doors.
About to sneeze. He's just like, you gotta check this shit out. It'll waste your time. And I'm like, that sounds like a garbage thing. I'm gonna click that. And then I clicked it a few times, and then I passed it on to Devin after playing it for like a day straight, kind of playing it, being idle in the background. Devin, do you want to explain what it is while I blow my nose again?
All right, so it's this game.
Ricio's blowing his nose just for everyone.
Shut the fuck up, Devin.
It's really simple. What it is it's you have this giant cookie on the left side of your screen, and you click it. And every time you click it, you get a certain percentage of cookies, as well as you get certain cookies per second. You can then use the cookies that you've clicked or collected to purchase other different things that make cookies. Those things include different cursor clicks, so it'll automatically click for you every 10 seconds. Grandmothers who bake cookies for you. Farms, factories, mines, shipping things, alchemy labs, portals, and time machines.
Sounds like a 5-year-old's dream.
Well, just wait. So as you buy more of them, so you like right now, currently I have 110 cursors, 100 grandmothers, 100 farms, 100 factories, 85 mines, 75 shipments, 65 alchemy labs, 60 portals, and I think I'm at 49 time machines.
To put that into crazier terms that you might understand is that you start off with barely any cookies, and I think he's at the point where things cost upwards of 1 billion cookies to build a single
just
thing.
about at the $1 trillion mark for a couple of things.
Yeah, so.
And
That's
so
crazy.
so currently at this moment in time, I am getting 55 million cookies a second and getting 2 million cookies a click.
Is there a reason that you couldn't write a script just to click that
No,
portion of the
everybody,
script?
everybody has done it.
Yep.
You can. It's a Java thing, so apparently you can just change it. There's also achievement you can get for just hacking in cookies. It's just called like bad cookies.
Yeah.
There's like all sorts of cool achievements.
But there's also these crazy modifiers you can buy that like grandmas are twice as efficient, and like crazy shit like that, as well as you can get this. I've got the research lab now.
Grandma's the one that give you cookies over time.
Yeah, everything gives you cookies over time, as well as adds to your cookies per click.
Yeah.
But it's
What do you do with these cookies?
just buy more shit.
Nothing. That's stupid. But
That sounds
you
like
do.
Steamworld Dig.
One-
You dig to get more things to dig better, and
Yeah.
then you use those things that
To
you bought
dig-
to
to
get
get
more
more
things.
cookies.
Yeah.
one of the interesting things that I've learned about that game is that there's multiple shadow achievements. One of them is just that you
Sell a grandmother.
No, you get to like I think it's 1 billion cookies. Telegram is one of them, but get to 1 billion cookies with only 15 clicks because you need 15 clicks to buy your first cursor. And the cursors is like once every 5 seconds you get a click.
It sounds
you have
intense.
So you have to slowly build up, having only clicked 15 times, and then there's another one on top of that, which is get to 1 billion having not clicked once. So what you have to do is that every random amount of time, a golden cookie will appear on screen. You click it to get a cookie out of it.
Yep.
So you pretty much have to sit at your computer for like hours and just be like, okay, that's one cookie. That's another cookie. Till you get to 15 to buy your first cursor, and people do that.
Fucked.
But yeah, it seems really dumb. It's really dumb. And
I'm now you showed it to me yesterday, and I'm now like caught up to where you are.
but I feel like when it gets
That's
to the
because
point,
you actually utilize that remote desktop app.
but
I use this remote desktop app for everything. If I walk out of the room, I remote into my laptop. Like I'm not even shitting you. You think I'm joking? I legit walk out of the room and open the app and check my email and shit.
You don't even know how fantastic I have it.
It's really
I use it on an iPad.
fucking dumb, and I love it. And I use it like going between my laptops or going between my phone and my laptop, or I have my phone hotspotted off my other phone, and that was going to my laptop, which was then remote desktoped into my other laptop, which was at my parents' place, which was remote desktoped into a server.
We should just hack all your shit.
yeah,
I pretty much
could literally
am the
pee
Matrix.
on one of those in the train and kill everything.
I am the Matrix.
To do that, you just have to pee on his iPhone, actually, so you can do that right now.
That's true. Okay.
Don't pee on my iPhones.
No, one thing I've realized about the cookie clicker is that I was having fun with it until I've gotten to like the point where I am now, where it's like, hey, let's wait 4 or 5 minutes to get a thing to click on, and then I'll slowly get more. So I've gotten to the point where it's leaving the background, and I'll tap to it and just click it, and then feel like this is fucking stupid. And I'll close it for a while, then I'll open it back. I was like, no, wait, I should probably leave this open. So I feel like I'm like teetering on the edge of like, do I want to spend more time to see what it's like to get like strawberry milk and stuff?
There are two
or
options
just,
here. You quit it
yeah.
wholesale, or you put 110% into that game, like Devin is doing right now.
This will lead into what I've played
Anything
this week
that's-
because of that.
Anything that's a really fucking dumb leaderboard game, I seem to take to the extremes. Like
You were still
excessively.
400 something.
I wanna say-
on Watch Dogs.
I want to say that Devin is tapping the desk or his phone right now, and it kind of looks like, yeah, I'm really into, but it looks like he's saying like a really important point, just like tapping his finger on the desk, like, you know what, I'm really into this. Trying to make, seems way more serious what he's trying to say because of his poking finger.
I'm a poking finger on.
Poking finger.
It's really fucking dumb, but I really want to get all the achievements in this stupid fucking game.
Normally we leave the questions for the end, but someone's asking for it right now.
clicker.
Someone wants to know what's the desktop app, that remote desktop Splash Top that we all use.
Oh.
Yeah, Splash Top. I pay a monthly subscription of $2.
I pay nothing because I got in the ground floor of that, and
so-
I have a lifetime subscription because of it.
I believe I have the
I
same
thought
thing
I had
so far.
one, but I was legitimately 2 days past the deadline.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You should have got it sooner when I first recommended it.
Yeah, I waited like a week, and now I'm seriously disappointed in it because I pay fucking $2 a month. It's
You're gonna pay
bullshit.
$2 a month for the rest of your life.
I think I can buy like a lifetime subscription for like $150 or something like that. Like,
You gotta-
honestly, I might actually do it because
I'm super happy that I just saved myself $150 by spending like a 10 way early on.
yeah.
It's not Universal app, right?
it's
no,
on-
there's two different ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I've got the iPhone one at least for free forever. So that's good.
So long as you made an account before a certain date, that's how you have the.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you can only make an account from within the paid version of the app. So
Yep. Honestly, I really like it. It's such a dumb app, but it works so smoothly, and I have multiple monitors, and I have it set to like keeping the same resolution for my monitor.
Yeah.
So it's like on an iPhone, it perfectly like fits the perfect like quarter of the screen. I just scroll down, scroll to the right, scroll down again, and I've got the whole screen covered.
on iPad,
Yeah.
that's their like main platform for that app.
Yeah.
It's actually straight up fantastic. Like it automatically
See-
it's like Netflix where it automatically adjusts the quality depending on network conditions.
This is
Great.
where it's funny, is that
Also, I use it for my computer at work to remote to my computer at home.
so
while I'm
Dan,
at work.
That's
you're,
what I
you're,
do between
You're
my
happy you saved
laptops.
150. I'm happy I saved 150. Devin uses the hell out of this. I'll just stay home. I can't go any higher. Someone say something. Yeah. Anyway, Devin, you been playing anything else this week?
No, I was out of country on the weekend, so I didn't really get a lot of
Nothing on the Vita.
fuckload of Spelunky, but nowhere near as much as Kumar, it seems.
Okay.
Like, when do you have time to do work and sleep?
Richo, do you remember when Spelunky came out on the Vita and I told you we should probably do that 4-player thing
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Because not today, like right now. I mean, last week when it came out,
Yeah.
that day
Yeah.
is when we should do the 4-player thing.
Yeah.
Because this time next week,
Kumar
will be next level shit.
Yeah.
And have
I
basically
did not
completed the
doubt
game.
you in the least when you said
Honestly,
that.
I'm gonna have to start breaking Kumar's fingers. Like, I'm just gonna break a thumb. You're right, left-handed, buddy.
That's
or
okay.
we could just make his
I'll find a
Vita
way.
download nothing but videos of Vanquish's mission.
Oh my
He's like, oh man, download Spelunky. It just loads up his PlayStation, it remotes in, he has to play that fucking mission. He's like, I can't.
I could
Guys, to quit gaming.
I really want to get Kumar over here to have like a end game challenge level shit where he just sits and tries to beat that mission for however long it takes.
Yeah.
Probably
Would you
get
do
hit.
that, Kumar?
Are you free this Sunday?
That game, or sorry, that one mission would require so much support from all of you for me to actually be able to sit through for that long.
Well, that's the fun of that recording.
Exactly.
You don't understand how completely frustrating it is. When I think of all the frustration I get from Spelunky, I can still bear it to a certain extent, but challenge number 6 in Vanquish is
It just
something
pales,
that's beyond
pales in
that.
comparison.
Wow.
Well, are you free this Sunday, Kumar? Between 11
I
and,
might
11
actually
and
be,
5?
yes, during the day.
Yes. Are you free between 11 and 5?
I should be, yes.
Would you like to come over
We
and
have some
record that?
special stuff to record though then. No promises for things.
That's fine. Just keep me posted.
But yes.
I'm all right.
Well, if he came over for a period within there,
Yeah.
we could record some of that.
Yeah.
Dan, would
and
you
then
like a
record other
ride on that
things.
day?
Yes.
These are weird
Please.
things. That sounds weird. Back on to our podcasty stuff.
Fucking cookie clicker. Goddamn. Fucking.
Is there anything I feel like you told me you played something on your PC that you went back to or something weird, but I forget.
Me?
No, not you, Devin, but I can't remember.
Oh, was it a Star Wars game?
Was it the
Because
bureau?
this is a Star Wars podcast now.
No.
I think
You
I went,
reminded
I
me
went
that
back to the bureau
made
for a
that
little
pledge at the
bit.
beginning.
How's the bureau?
Oh,
Yeah,
the Bureau of
that
Star
was-
Wars Declassified.
It's not bad. I'm glad I only paid like $20 for it.
This pen's gonna go in your throat, Dan.
I heard it was kind of shitty.
You
It's-
can't stop the Star Wars.
The shooting's a little wonky. The AI is derpy as fuck because it's always asking for you to move everything around, and I think the stock AI that's in it is not good at taking cover at all. So it just will randomly stand up and get shot in the head, and then it's asking you to go over or send somebody else over to pick them up.
They
again.
don't yell YOLO
YOLO?
during that? No?
No, but you can mod it in. The audio file's loaded into the game, I believe.
You talking about that makes me realize that I put out a video this Monday on our channel asking people what to vote for.
You did what? You put out a video on our channel.
Yeah, our video channel.
Whoa, now.
And I was asking people to vote for games that they want to see. And Dan's been paying attention to the numbers. I've been paying attention to the numbers. XCom Declassified was one of them, and Gone Home was one of them. Every
also,
day.
Lost Planet 3.
Lost Planet 3.
Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which
Yeah.
I'm currently building a bot to vote that up to the top.
No. And what was it one? There was Killer is Dead.
Killer's Dead.
So, not the best choices I know, but ones that I still want to play anyway, so I figured I'd record one
Games
of them.
that you were going to play anyways.
Exactly.
But who would like to see what and in what order, basically.
So Gone Home's like a 2-hour game, which is fantastic. I'm glad people are voting for it. I'm really excited to play it. I know what type of game it is for story and everything, and that's awesome. But Gone Home and XCOM Declassified, I'll wake up one day, I was like, oh, that's at 13. That one's at 13. Then I wake up the next day, oh, that one's at 20. That one's at 20. Then today, it's like, I think it's like 25 and 25. It's like, who the fuck is voting for both of them? Like, that's awesome.
They have never not been tied.
Yeah, I know. It's really creepy, but I'm...
Also, Lords of Shadow has fallen into last because someone, like 4 people voted for Lost Planet.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know
I'm
why...
just gonna refresh the page.
The recordings for the votes of me just going like, you voted for... It's, for some reason, those who had laughing before and after it. I don't know why. I just felt funny. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never listened to
Really?
those videos.
It's just like, you voted for Lost Planet 3.
I'm going to go put a
Just
vote
5 seconds
into
of-
everything
Really?
and listen to all of those.
There's one of them that I said differently, and that one made me
Should make it a
laugh.
ringtone.
I think...
You voted for Daniel Goddard.
Well, all of them were just that, and then one of them's like, I just went extra into it. I think it was either Lost Planet or it's XCOM, so... that one made me really excited, but
I thought you were
anyways.
doing a real good thing because it was just like a stock picture.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, he just made it a stock picture so that people aren't just going to click through all the videos and see the funny things for voting for certain things.
Yeah.
But now I realized you did that.
YouTube screwed me over, or scared me. I should say scared me, not screwed me over. Because what happened is when they were unlisted, it went out, and then I had like Sweet 2 put a post. He's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see." I think it was Castlevania.
Yeah, Sweet 2 wants Castlevania.
So Sweet 2 was like, I can't wait to see Castlevania.
Are worth like 100 votes each, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
worth like 600.
Sure, yeah.
But
So it says, I can't wait to see Castlevania. There's one like, but then I look at the video like in the video manager, and everything still has 0 views. I'm like, are views not counted when something is unlisted? I'm like, no, because we've had other things unlisted.
I need this.
Like, did I just fuck this up entirely? Because people who thought they voted now haven't and all that stuff. And then I was like, oh, it's panicking. And then after like an hour refresh, I was like, then some of the numbers appeared. I was like, okay, thank God. That's
Hey, Dan,
Servers
random
are
question
slow.
for you.
Yeah.
Have you told Sompy what was in the envelope?
Yeah, he
Yet,
did.
Or no?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I did that or not.
I was kind of hoping you hadn't.
He was freaking out, and like I was in physical distance of him, and I didn't want him to hurt me in any way. So
That's right, motherfucker.
I can appreciate that.
Did you like that I hung up on you? And then hung up Dan's phone on you?
Yeah, you're such a jerk.
That was Riccio, actually.
I normally don't like to do this, but because I don't stream often, I just kind of want to hint at things in the chat. Someone is asking me to play Outlast on Halloween. I will tell you, I'm playing it this Saturday on my cast. So
EunityGaming live question podcast.
hey,
that'd give him more of a reason to watch it live.
do that. No, okay.
It would,
Yeah.
right, viewers?
Oh.
Ho ho. So should I talk about what I've been playing? Super random.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone has anything left before we fall into the Riccio black hole of games played this week.
Oh, I played Killzone Mercenary.
Oh,
Beta's
we all
done.
kinda
That
played
sucks.
No, like I'm talking like full retail version.
Oh, really?
Huh?
How do you get
Yeah,
these?
'cause it's
who do
released
you
in
kill?
Europe.
Yeah.
It's out in Europe.
Yeah.
So friends of mine who have European accounts are able to buy it.
Yeah.
So I played it. The missions are kind of what you'd expect. They're pretty cool. Like set pieces are awesome. I thought the voice acting's done well, but there are times that it gets a little bit cheesy.
Okay.
Now that's only from the experience that I had. Like I think I played 2 or 3 missions maybe. Works really well though. They give you a shit ton of sensitivity options and whatnot. So for people who didn't like the floaty nature of maybe the beta, I don't know.
I pumped
how
that shit
far
up in the beta.
I was gonna say I don't know how far they went with it, but it's there in full in like the gold build as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could make it in the beta so you could push like left or right and be flipped 180 within like a matter of like a half a second.
2 seconds. Okay, yeah. So it's pretty much the same then. It looks. I mean, it looks like it's going to deliver on what they said it would. I still feel like it's limited to certain extents. I mean, as expected, right? But at the same time, it's definitely I want to say it's the only competent first-person shooter on the Vita.
Yeah.
That game is getting review scores all over the fucking place for some crazy reason.
What were the first ones like Eurogamer and stuff? It was like 9, 9, 8, 9, 6,
and then some,
5.
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Is it just all over the map?
I think it's because
I think it was the IGN reviewer pointed out that if you actually look at the trend, the European scores are higher.
Yeah.
Because it's out there
Yeah.
and the multiplayer is active, whereas it's not out in the States.
I would imagine
And
the
the
single player is
multiplayer's
maybe
not
not the
active.
greatest, but yeah. Like the single
And
player.
well, that's the other thing is that people are throwing all kinds of like hour completion times out for the single player, and so nobody actually really fucking knows. It's supposed to be an hour mission, and there's 9 missions.
Yeah.
But some people are like, "Oh, it's only like a 3-hour campaign," and it's like, what? I don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah.
But also, there's some big controversy that, or at least on Vita communities that I visit, that Polygon scored at 0.5 lower than Resistance Burning Skies, which I think was a fucking utter travesty of a game. So
it was that great, right, Dan?
There's more resistance burning
even-
your eyes.
I would give the Killzone Mercenary 1 map super limited beta a higher score than I gave Resistance Burning Skies, which is a fucking
That's only because
zero,
you didn't
basically.
engage me at the proper distance, bro. Can we
Engage him at the
Suck at
proper
that game so
distance.
bad, Riccio?
No. Can we just go back a little bit? This question in the chat, I realized you guys brought up the envelope thing.
Yo, it's fine. It's live question podcast. This
I'm
is
just
the
saying-
new dynamic trend
Sure.
started after 80.
Sure. You guys brought up the envelope thing. No one explained what the fuck it came from or what the hell it is, and we talked about it for like a minute or two and then just disappeared off of it. Do you guys want to talk about the
I
envelope
guess we should
first?
go back to it, right?
Do you just want to explain what the envelope thing is?
Yeah, all right, might as well.
So I'll start with the.
So start from the beginning, Kumar. Not when
Sure.
you got it, when you texted that you had something for me.
Yeah.
Into our
so
group
I
chat.
I sent Dan a quick message. Actually, I sent the group all three
This
of the
is
guys.
all in the group.
Yeah, quick little message just saying, "Hey Dan, I got something for you." And Dan responds, "What? ... What is it?" And
You're looking at the chat right now.
and I think that's what you had responded. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
And so I proceed to, I took a picture of a small emblem that's on this black envelope.
Well, no, you took a zoomed out picture of the whole envelope, and it was kind of blurry.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And so Dan said that he couldn't see very well, so I sent him another one just of the emblem. He, non-surprisingly, guessed
Immediately
that
guessed what it was.
Yeah, immediately guessed that it was the. Actually, I'm going to get to the detailed part of it in a second here, but immediately guessed that it was something Castlevania related. And I proceeded to make a GIF. I think actually, when did Somppi start going crazy?
It was right. It was all this. This all happened within like an hour.
Yeah. So Somppi started going crazy, said that he really wanted to see what it was. So using a wicked app that Riccio discovered, I created a GIF, and it's basically me opening the envelope and then closing it real hard, throwing it off my desk, and just giving the finger. So I didn't show the guys at all what it was, nor did they see it until I had actually delivered it physically to Dan.
Well, I knew
The
what
funny
it was.
thing-
though.
I knew about it beforehand just because at one point you talked to Dan, and then Dan was talking it aloud to you, being like, "Oh, does it have anything to do with this?" And I was present.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of heard.
So here's
Still
what's
seen it,
funny
though.
you
about this.
still know exactly what's in it.
So when Dan, the funny thing is that when I was talking to Dan, when he says that he guessed what it was very, very specifically, he actually means he guessed what it was very specifically, like to the point
straight
that
on?
it,
Not that it was
wow.
Castlevania, but like exactly
Yeah.
what Castlevania thing it was.
like when I asked him, I said, "What do you think it is?" And this was just over the phone. I said, "Like, what do you actually legitimately think it is?" And he guessed exactly what it was. I was like, "This is bullshit. I can't give this guy a surprise that's Castlevania related."
Everyone,
But,
Richard's blowing his nose right now. That's all. Continue.
It was the 20th anniversary like collector's edition disc with an art book and a timeline that came with the pre-order of Portrait of Ruin back on the DS.
That's right.
Oh wow.
So that game came
I
out.
guessed
in
what that
2000
was based on the emblem.
Yeah, and that was that game came out in 2004, and I've had that little special edition thing ever since. And I kind of found it in like my collection
Pristine
stuff.
condition.
Well, it was in pristine condition until I filmed that GIF. At which point I messed up the cardboard real bad
Really?
because I slapped it down so hard. 7 years.
That's
I had
probably
it
the
for-
best part of that story. This
Yeah.
joke, 7 years in the making.
And then I ruined it in 7 seconds.
That gift
So
program.
anyways, that envelope is just something that I gave to Dan. I actually wanted to give it to him along with a birthday gift or something, but it's sitting here on my desk, just taunting me is not something that's going to go over well. So I decided that I'd just pass it to him now.
Makes sense.
Yep.
And I already figured out what it was. So what's the point, really?
Yep, exactly.
If you had been able to taunt me with it for like 3 months,
That would have been fantastic.
It'd have been way better if you would have like actually wrapped it up, and he picks it up. He's like, feels like an envelope. It's kind of like that envelope for Castlevania. Anyway, unwraps it. Oh shit!
I would have just taken it back.
no, you can't have this now. You're not allowed to be that.
Pull out a lighter, light it on fire. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
And you just get into like some super intense, like, you have 3 choices. 1 is to throw it on the ground and put it out. 2 is to try and enjoy it while it's on fire. 3, it's gone. It's fucking, it's on, it's dead.
But anyways, what that thing is a 2 game card Castlevania case, because those were the Castlevania games that were on. Yes, it was Aria of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruins. You could put them both in this snazzy little case. It's a Castlevania extending stylus, which is kind of cool. It has like a timeline of the series,
Okay.
all like fancy with like dates and stuff.
It's pretty cool.
To put the stuff in chronological order, and then it has a CD and a thicker art book, I believe. But it's not a CD of like Portrait of Ruin stuff. It's a CD of all like best of Castlevania music.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
All for the price of free.
Yes.
Cool.
Very nice. Everybody likes free things.
Free things are pretty cool.
Also, Portrait of Ruin was real good.
Watching Sompy flip
A lot
out
of
was
people
awesome.
Don't like that.
I didn't
But
flip out that bad.
I like watching any of the gifts we send each other. They're pretty fantastic.
you guys have stopped over this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Notice
know.
it.
I need a break, and then now I'm going to go back into it.
Well, I
full
mean,
hard.
after your masterful like giving us the finger out in the driveway,
we have to
running inside to my laptop that I left here, and then giving it the finger. It's pretty hard to top that.
I need to get those out somewhere somehow.
I was thinking of making a Twitter account called like Gifts Between Friends or something like that.
Yeah.
Just as you guys posted that, just uploading them there.
You'd have to send them to your computer and then upload them from Twitter there. Because if you upload it from the app, it's this teeny like shit square.
But all I
garbage.
have is the shitty teeny shit squares anyways. So
Yeah.
That's poop. That's poop.
me being the fourth party who doesn't have the app.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, that's right.
So
But
It's so fucking dumb. We do the dumbest shit in that with those
yeah,
that app.
yeah.
well, not lately. I'm sad.
You'll leave. I got hours. Let's do this.
You've got the time now.
Should I jump into my hole of garbage?
Yep.
Sure.
It's not really garbage actually.
The black hole of what Riccio's played.
Yeah. So started off, I've cookie cutter. We were doing that, and what's gotten me away from that has been Final Fantasy 14. Now, what I will explain is I bitched about the servers not like garbage last week. Wednesday, which I thought they're using like Japan time for stuff. It's weird.
All
They're
right.
like, at 5 p.m. Japan time, and it's okay. Hold on, wait. What the
I don't
fuck
think
is
it's
it?
called Japan time. I think there's a time zone.
They would write Japan something whatever, but they would normally just Japan time. Okay. When it would get hard translated on like Reddits and shit, it was Japan time. But anyway, so you'd see that, and it's like 5 p.m. Till 3 a.m. It's like, okay, so wait, that's 5 p.m. till 3 a.m. This Japan on Wednesday. So I'm like, okay, Wednesday is gonna be off. On Tuesday at whatever the hell time our time is 5 p.m. Japan. I don't know what the fuck happened. Servers go down out of nowhere.
You have a world clock on your iPhone.
Yeah, I know I could have used it, but I didn't really care enough because the servers were still like shitting itself and I couldn't get on and all that garbage of mashing it to get in. Anyway, point is, servers go down, that maintenance happens. They add more servers, they fix the duty finder, they put out a patch. All this crazy shit happens. Servers go up. It's been like 2 days almost since that's happened. No more queues, just instantly get in, no more lag, everything's working fine. I'm just like, holy fuck.
Huh.
They just Jesus patched it.
Really?
And it's fantastic. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of it and trying to get more levels into it all the time that I was trying to get in and missing out on finally being able to spend time.
My same friend that I talked to on Twitter about that Fire Emblem stuff
Yeah.
and things is also real deep into that game. I know she used to play Final Fantasy 11
Yep.
real hardcore back when that was out, and then she moved to WoW, and now she's on this.
I tried to get into 11 way back when, except for it was such like that one was weird. It was hard to get into. There was a whole mess of weird stuff. It ended up being like more macro-y weird stuff that you had to like make macros to do stuff because you had to use like the numpad to go through like the weird menus and it was fucked up.
I don't care. It's an MMO.
Yeah, anyway. Final Fantasy 14 is actually
Anyways, I'm not going to stop you from talking about it.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 has been so far really awesome. It's really I realize why I enjoy it so much. I'm playing still only with a controller, so that's been really fun. And I think the reason that I'm having so much...
That's pretty all right.
Yeah,
and
it works really well. I tried my first dungeon today and everything. I had to quit out in the middle of a boss fight because I had to go to school. Those people are probably really pissed.
Were you the healer?
Yeah, I was the healer.
Oh,
So,
that's
Way
the
to
worst.
let everyone down.
so I queue up, instant queue. Those people have probably been waiting for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm so sorry.
For a
those
healer.
people. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, so it plays really well, and it reminds me. It reminds me of Phantasy Star Online, like playing those GameCube games and stuff. But it's not like the same combat. It's just that sort of, just multiplayer RPG game with like a weird story kind of but you're just going in and doing like quests, and you just like kill a monster and go return it, and then just get like weird things and, like build up this. It's like not anything like it. It's just like it's channeling that feeling that I would get when I used to play Phantasy Star. It's really fucking weird. I don't know.
You're
really
enjoying it.
I'm really enjoying it, and it's weird because I complain about Guild Wars. I complain about I don't really complain about Neverwinter, but the fantasy setting that's just kind of like ooh, magic and swords and all that stuff. I get really bored really quick. That's why I can't go back to WoW and all that stuff. But this is that. It looks shinier, but I think the fact
Everybody
that
has
I'm playing...
really pointy hair.
No, not really. My dude has like this weird stare. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with his face. Every other character seems to convey emotion. My guy will just kind of like have a cutscene where he's talking to someone, and then someone else talks, and he does like that weird kind of like sidestepping turn, and he's just like blank face, like it's like, oh god, is he supposed to be happy or surprised? What's going on here? But it's cool. It's an MMO. It's got an actual storyline with it. There's cutscenes, some that are really weird. Where you'll like bust into some commander's quarters, like, "You adventurer, what are you doing?" And his mouth just starts flapping, and you have to fucking start clicking A through shit. And it's like, wow, man, that guy, they got like 30 seconds of VO out of him, and then stop paying him. But it's cool. I don't know. It's enjoyable that you can have one character, end up having every class. You level up pretty. The things that I was bitching about.
Is it called classes? Or is it still called
jobs? They're jobs, yeah. Sorry. So you can choose different jobs. The thing that I was bitching about for the jobs, which I kind of met today and then instantly was like, oh man, they should have done something. Turns out they did. You can go through quests and then you switch to, let's say I'm a conjurer, which is a healer. Then I switch to an arcanist, which is like summon pets and stuff. I go back to level 1 for that. However, when you get you have to get classes where you need to be like level 30 with conjurer, 1 for arcanist, you get white mage. White mage starts at level 30. There's some weird shit. But when you start the newer classes, you go back to level 1. And I was like, well, if you've done all the quests in the zones, what do? You can do these things called leaves, which are quests that they're like daily quests, but they're not really daily. You can just keep doing them over and over. Like, take it, go kill these squirrels, go kill the squirrels, bring it back. Hey, you should go kill these squirrels. Okay, I'm gonna go kill those squirrels.
There's no squirrels left in that game.
There's no more. You can only do 6 of those a day or something weird. There's like a weird cap. But it turns out that the experience that you get from those, from doing fates, which are just like public quests, like, hey, there's a fucking massive monster just spawned. Everyone go help fight it. All that shit. If it's like, hey, man, you've got a level 30, well, your experience is like just fucking like doubled because you've clearly done this content before. Just fucking fly through it. I know you're just trying to level up.
Oh,
so
that's interesting.
The game does
That's
at least
pretty nice, actually.
I wasn't expecting that because 11 was a bit of a grind and 14's original was a bit of a grind. I didn't expect them to do some pretty cool stuff like that. But anyways.
Is it still subscription based?
It's still subscription based. They do this weird thing where if you had Final Fantasy 14 originally, it's $9 a month for you. If you're new to it, it's $12.99 a month for a 30-day period if you only intend to use one character per server. But you only really need one character because you can just keep swapping jobs. Or you can pay $15 a month and then get 8 characters per server and just do whatever the hell you need. But no.
Did you
It's
play
pretty sweet.
the first one?
Which one? The original
14.
I did, but I only played the beta of it. The beta, and then when you went in, if people
Enough to go bleh.
No, it was really weird because it was like super grindy, but for some reason I liked it. It was really dumb, but I liked it. And then the game came out. I never bought it, but somebody gave me like, hey, here's a guest pass for 15, 30 days or whatever. And I played that, and I was like, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll buy it, but I ended up not because that was way too grindy for too much time commitment that I just didn't have. But apparently it took that guest pass as me having bought the game, so I got like this special weird thing. It was like, thanks for buying the original Final Fantasy 14. Enjoy this item. I was like, man, I didn't fucking buy it, but okay.
Do you still get the $9 cheaper?
No.
Oh.
Because that was like you had to be a subscription, but I never bought a subscription for it. You had to be a subscriber.
Past subscriber? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But
I have a bunch of stuff in Old Republic because I paid for it at some point.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched any of it.
But
because
anyways,
that game locks out running or some shit.
Yeah, sprint.
It locks out sprint unless you're a subscriber. And I was like, I worked so fucking hard to get that sprint back when I paid. I'm not going back to walking slow as fuck, so I'm not playing this game anymore.
Wow, that's kind of dumb that you can't sprint unless you pay for it.
Well, actually, the reason I stopped playing that game is because they said, well, we rebalanced all the free players, so you can't play on this server anymore. And then I went to make my name of my character the same on a different server, and it said, that name's taken, and then I closed the game.
Really into that.
That's poop. One thing I want to mention is that game, when you watch someone play with a controller, it looks way more complicated than you have to, because you have like the UI and you can open up a map. Then to select the map, you gotta hit the back button because that'll swap from like, hey, you're targeting things to, hey, you're targeting your UI.
Does it actually like have like a different menu type? Like, does
some
it
things
have like
change.
radials and stuff? Or
I don't know if you ever seen like World of Warcraft and stuff where you kind of have like the bottom is like just like 15 buttons. This you hit start, then you have like drop down menus and like cooler stuff that's like this is for your character.
Yeah, so they actually
your,
adjust it. They don't just put in like weird controllers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's cool.
And they've added some cool stuff for like, hey, I hit like 2 buttons and then I'm only targeting enemies. I hit 2 buttons, I'm only targeting friendlies. It looks really complicated when you're looking at it. So you're like, oh man, I gotta like pay attention to now I'm healing. I should swap and do all this stuff. But for some reason with a controller, it looks like you have to do a lot of shit, but it's really comfortable because you're just sitting there, you're like, okay, now I'm swapping, now I'm targeting that. Okay, now I'm healing you, now I'm switching back. Like, you're just, it's like it's cool
just
because
feels nice. It doesn't feel forced and like overly difficult because you're controller based.
Kind of, but it also alleviates the idea that, hey, I'm going to run in and play an MMO, A, B, A. So you have to, like, it makes you kind of do extra shit so you never get tired. I don't know, it's fucking weird. I don't know if I'm going too much into that, but anyway. Game's fun. I just wanted to say that. I spoke way too much about 14. I didn't expect that, but
control is maybe one of the most important aspects of games.
And I'm fucking really enjoying it.
It's nice to hear they're doing something different.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's working out and that the servers are actually fixed. That's my main thing that I want to talk about. I received Rayman Legends in the mail. That was quite the thing to wake up one morning and then check my emails, and it was like a day back was telling me, hey, we shipped something you ordered. I was like, what the fuck is shipped here? And I check it. It's like, it's already in your mailbox. All right, I'm going to go get that. It was Rayman. I was like, oh, fuck, right. This came out this week.
On everything.
Yeah, on everything. I do not know how people can play that without the Wii U or the Vita. There's too many cool things that swap between top screen to bottom screen to doing some cool touching stuff that... I'm wondering if the 360 and PS3 version use like a fucking weird cursor with the right stick. Or
I remember reading something quickly that like people were like, the touchscreen-ish stuff is garbage.
Really?
On the other console versions, but the game as a whole is still all right.
Yeah. Because it's a good platformer and all that stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But
there's also still Origins for that.
Yeah. What's cool about Legends though is
which is gonna be free on PS Plus like next week.
Oh, that's right.
Also,
so Origins there's actually. I almost said Silent Hill
for Vita, I should say.
Almost said Silent Hill Origin. No, Rainbow.
Rainbow Origins.
Rayman Origin levels are in Legends as
end of the
unlockable.
Game, you find a pot of gold.
No.
Because you started at one end of the rainbow and then you went to the end of it. And then
so
I see what you did there.
yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, it is very good.
Give me a high five, Dan.
I was really happy because you guys know that we saw some trailers for Rayman Legend that showed a little like barbarian girl for some reason had bigger boobs than she probably should have, and they were animated. To make any sense. I started the game.
They were like that in Origins as well.
Anyway, so I started
the fairy girls.
Okay, but I started the game, and then you unlock one of her, let's say, and like her. This sounds really weird to talk about. Her chest size was very much smaller, and they like took off any animation of it, and I was like, you know what, Ubisoft, that's probably a good move. Unlock the next skin of her. And every subsequent one has just been like back to the huge chested, like weird animated shit. I was like, what the fuck happened here?
Well, okay. Whoa, Kumar.
It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
Okay, I just sacrificed the golden idol thing onto the sacrifice platform.
Yeah, little monkey pops out, starts pooping out coins for you.
What do I do with him?
I kill him because he makes me mad.
Wow.
But you're welcome to do whatever you'd like with him,
He's
Devin.
pooing out big coins.
Oh, actually, one thing I kind of forgot to tell you guys about this. So, do you know what you get if you sacrifice 2 damsels?
No.
No?
You get something called the Kapala. And it's a skull and you collect with all the blood that you collect. I think you need 10 points of blood or something, and it gives you health back.
Well, I just
You know what happens if you sacrifice 4 of them?
What?
You get 9 lives.
Oh, what?
Yes, sir.
So
That's not 4 in one world.
What about
like
6
4
of them?
over
4,
time?
well, you can't sacrifice 4 in one world, right?
I was
You only
gonna
get
say.
1 per thing.
Like you have to get really lucky with that 4 and spawning in one spot.
Well, it's not even just that. It just like first of all, you need what do you call it? You need there to be a sacrifice thing, like the what do you call it? I don't know what it's actually.
Shrine.
A shrine, yeah, like
Yeah.
a sacrifice shrine or whatever you want to call it.
Altar?
Yeah, altar.
Altair, yes.
Yeah.
So you need one of those, and you need to find the damsels, and they need to have full health, I believe, when you sacrifice them.
I
'Cause there was a time
have
when I
a
sacrificed
question.
2.
I have a question. With a
Yep.
damsel and 3 other players, could you get that the first time you find an altar?
Probably.
That I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, the altar explodes when you use it once.
No, it doesn't.
No.
No.
Only if
You keep doing it.
What the
Oh no, I'm talking about the thing that
Only
the
if you
golden idol,
explode
the
it.
face explodes out and then it's the
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I was
talking
talking- I
about
was
the one
thinking-
that you,
I was thinking of the wrong one.
Yo, way to listen.
Bitch.
I was away.
Yeah, listen, bitch.
But anyways.
Sorry, I
Rayman,
didn't mean to sidetrack you.
that's okay.
Man, I
Rayman-
love pugs.
You just murdered one, I'm pretty sure.
No, I murdered the monkey.
Rayman Legends so far has been super awesome.
Monkey-tastic.
And I pointed this out to one of my buddies. 'Cause I told you guys.
Is there any subtitled speech in that game yet? Like older Rayman games? There's none in Origins. It's just like nonsense talk. People going like, "Oh, yeah."
I think there's no talking. Yeah, no.
I wish all of
Yeah,
our
okay, that's
commerce
fine.
and business
No,
dealings
there's-
were done with who? Ha!
There's one guy who talks, some bearded bubble guy who's like your fucking main character talk about guy when you're hub town. She's like, did you know that the skulls represent the difficulty?
Oh,
You should probably. He doesn't actually talk.
well, I guess
It's
it's
just
Rayman Origins, and then the next one isn't Origins anymore. So I guess people can talk now.
yeah. But
Man, when you told me like, oh, it starts where they were like sleeping and it makes a song out of it, I was like, you motherfucker, that was in Origins.
no. Yeah, but I mean, while the entire like main bad dude's talking for the entire cutscene, you have like a bubble on the top that's like beatboxing snores. And I was like, that's pretty cool. But it's like the entire time like building up with what the main dude's talking about. Like, I'm gonna take over everything and steal all the. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Wait, is he saying these things in English or is he speaking kind of like
I
gibberish
forget.
and
You know
then
what?
subtitled?
I was too excited that I had
What's the
received that
term
game
for
and it was
that?
out that I did not pay attention.
Simlish, maybe? I don't know.
Possibly. But
That
anyway,
could be adopted. They just speak nonsense.
what I was trying to say about the Wii U is that okay, you know what? I take that back. Other than Zombie U, everything that I've put into my Wii U has given me this super smiling, happy, like this is fantastic. That I guess Nintendo is always going for when they try to release things. I know Rayman's not really Nintendo, but you know what I mean. Pikmin made me super happy when I was playing it. Rayman so far has just had me smiling the entire time, and there's some really cool design leveled in that game that just I guess I never played that many platformers back when I was young, other than like Mario. Just stopped there, I guess. Yeah, there's some really cool shit. And it's surprising, and they do like such insane things with music and just random beats that are happening that are just like the sound effects just locking in perfectly in time with stuff, and they have like touchscreen things that happen. There's so many unlockables. There's like all these little pets you can unlock that provide lums every 24 hours of real time. There's challenges that are daily, weekly. You could just like keep competing for that to get your awesomeness level up and
having played Origins,
yeah.
I can see a lot of the groundwork in there for the stuff you're talking about.
Yeah. But
especially the music based.
Riccio, did you play Origins?
I played a little bit of it.
Well, it's gonna be free like next week or whatever for
Yeah.
Vita, so
So
rejoice. But as some of the musical levels,
Yeah.
there's some of like timed chase down things in
Yeah.
Origins that are kind of like that, and I was like, oh, it's kind of neat, and they're like worked with that because those levels are really cool and made them. Like, the
there's-
focus in Legends, so that's cool.
there's an interesting level that I had where it's like you're on quicksand pretty much, and there's like ships breaking around you, and you're like it's like falling over and falling above you, but you could be like outside wall jumping. Like there's multiple ways to go through the level, but it's just like something sinking through the sand and like stuff breaking and busting, and there's like music going with it, and there's so much shit going on, and it looks amazing. Like it's in 1080p craziness on Wii U, and it's just like holy fuck, this looks awesome. But one thing that I watched, which doesn't have anything to do about me actually playing the game, was they put out a like making of levels thing, And apparently all it is like they have 2D art. They just like pick like, okay, this is the background. And they have just like a distance. They're like, okay, we're going to bring that closer, bring that in the back. They put like a ground and then just fucking start dragging out and then just like making the level. And it's like bending the meshes to look like perfect ground and everything. I was like, holy fuck.
No wonder that the art, I guess the art style does kind of look like that.
Yeah. Oh, the way he said it is that they build the ends and the middle is coated in as just like fucking whatever the hell it needs to be bent at and stuff. But it was really cool because it went from like.
Well, I guess no wonder they were done that game like a year ago, and then
but
all this time was porting.
Yeah, well, for the challenge levels and stuff, what they said is it makes it really easy for them to go like, man, I just had a crazy fucking idea. It went a little something like this, and then a guy just being able to be like, okay, it goes up here, this shit's gonna happen, like I want this to happen right, and this fucking doing that, and then hitting one button, you already get to play it and try it right, like just on the spot is, and then you deal with like, okay, we're gonna have some background cool elements to just look cool. But it's fucking awesome. It was like, wow, man. That's a cool tool to have.
There's some levels later on in Origins that's like there's one where you're chasing down a treasure chest and there's like a pirate ship in the back firing cannonballs at like what you're running at, and
that's cool.
So it's hitting different things and you have to jump over them and like it. Yeah, Origins is real good. You guys can all play it.
There's this weird thing you can tickle people when you're playing on touchscreen, and this weird thing that like you're tickling this one guy and he's kind of like reacting the way you're poking him. I found that really cute. I was like. The game's really stupid. I love it. I fucking love it so much. I was playing that. I've kind of still been playing a lot of Counter-Strike. It's kind of weird how much I've like.
That's what I played.
You did Global Offensive?
I played some Counter-Strike.
Did you do Arms Race or went into a matchmaking? What did you do?
Played some bots and then played a match with some real people, and then I got yelled at, and then I shot a teammate in the back of the head and quit the game.
Right,
Classic competitive or not?
Classic Sompy.
Well, I went in and I managed to survive the first 2 rounds, and then I bought a shotgun. And immediately the second I bought a shotgun, somebody just went on voice chat and screamed at me, "What the fuck are you doing? Don't buy a shotgun." So I turned to him, shot him in the head, ditched the game.
Nice.
Friendly fire was on.
Now, did you queue up for this, or did you just hit like that thing where it has to find 5 other people and does it all Dota crazy style where it takes like 5 minutes to get into a match?
I did the 5-minute wait thing.
That's you're a shithead then.
Why?
You deserve all hate that comes. Because what happens is when you get into those matches, it's like Dota where if he fucked them over like the first few rounds, they still have to go through like a whole 30-40 minute round thing. People can you can
that dude shouldn't have called him a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
then.
you can surrender and stuff. It's not so bad, but like it's for the amount of time that you finally get into a match that you maybe enjoy and you're maybe with people who are talking, it can be really.
There's a direct correlation to being at the yelling dude's fault. Devin just wanted to kill enemies with a shotgun.
That's what I wanted
and
to
then
do.
Was harassed
for buying a shotgun. So I turned as soon as the level started and shot him in the head. And then
before
quit the game.
I quit, I'm gonna kill something with this shotgun I bought.
So
I think he was just being efficient.
I was being ultra efficient.
I enjoy that for the past maybe like few weeks. I've put about 30 something hours into it. Have yet to find like one person who's been an asshole. Like,
well, then I got that one guy.
That's what I'm saying. Is like you try once, you just get you get a shithead instantly. But no, everything I've said before about Counter-Strike, it's okay.
Bad luck.
Yeah,
fucking asshole. All I wanted to do was kill somebody with a shotgun because my tactic for the first 2 matches was, oh, here's a bomb site. Oh, I'm gonna hang out behind this box. Oh, look, somebody ran behind me, stabbed him in the back of the head. Oh, look, there's another dude. Shot. Like that was how I played the game. It's not like I was a bad kill to death ratio.
Yeah.
No, you need to be jumping and constantly switching weapons. Otherwise you're not playing Counter-Strike. Like between the knife and your gun, so that you're ready to fire, but you're just running a little faster because you have the knife out.
Sorry, I was playing effectively my way.
I've never played Counter-Strike in my life.
But no, it's kind of crazy because in those like 30 hours that I've tried to get back into it, I've gone from, okay, I got to get used to Counter-Strike again, to doing a warm-up match and then being like good to fucking go whenever it has to be. Like when I pull out an op, like every shot's like been like either hitting or I miss like 1 or 2 at the start, but I get into it. Yeah, I'm getting that same StarCraft 2 vibe where you feel like you're getting better at it and you're constantly getting like a little bit better. You're like learning the callouts a bit more. You know when like certain places in the map, so instead of rushing and being like, okay, I'm going to cover B, I'm going to cover this, you know that if you go up a ladder and go to rafters and you just tell everybody to shut the fuck up for a second, you can be like, hear a footstep, they're going outside to the right, they're going towards like secret, they're going towards like, you do like a call out instantly, because just knowing points in the map where you can pretty much be like recon. Be like, okay, I'm hearing footsteps. They're coming inside. Everybody rotate. Let's fucking go. Let's get them from behind. Like, oh, we'll go from the front. Like, I just surround them and just like annihilate people. Weird shit like that. It's kind of cool to really get into Counter Strike, and yeah, what's going on
My
here?
esports are blending together. I can't.
Yeah, but no, Counter Strike is really fun. Stop spending money in it. I spent my $25. I'm done with
all but the really expensive stat tracking weapons.
No, what I ended up doing is that I kept buying keys, and then I got to the point where it's like, okay, it's $2.50 for a key. But this
Kind of expensive.
yeah, it's back up to that now. But it's just like it's $2.50 for a key, but this stat track weapon that I can get is $1.50. So I could keep rolling and rolling and rolling and hoping that I get a stat track weapon with these keys and maybe get an AWP, maybe get a key, maybe get a knife. Or I can guarantee that I get a stat track weapon for half the price of that key. So I just started buying stuff that was like, okay, I care about this weapon, and it's less than $2.50. I care about this weapon, it's $2.50, but I really want it, and it's super rare to get. I'm just going to get the stat track version right now. So I have like 6 or 7 stat track weapons that I like messing around with. But, no.
If
Kind
you
of-
sell those to another player,
Yeah?
do they keep the kills?
No, it resets every time.
Oh.
Yeah. And in fact, if somebody
Lame.
else picks it up in the match, it goes on the little counter, it goes like error, 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 and it just then it like would show you the kills.
That's cool, but I think they could artificially bump the price by being like, does anyone want to buy a $100,000 kill
Yeah.
knife?
But
Yes.
I'm
$100,000 kill
Tactical knife.
knife for lots of money. I phrased it wrong before.
the main weapons in Counter Strike would be like the AK and the M4. But I don't have stat track weapons for those.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bought a shotgun.
That's fine. But I bought stat track weapons for like the weird SMGs, and I have some like just weird stat track weapons. But it's made me like, all right, I want to get those kills up. I'm gonna use the MP7, and learning like there's certain guns like, man, I would have never chosen this because I'm so used to just going with the M4, going with the Galil, going with the like Bison for some reason, just like picking like the weird like the guns that I'm used to. The branching off and seeing like how other ones feel and all this stuff. The skins are doing more than just being like, yo, look at my cool shit. It's making me try all the different guns all over again because I don't know.
Hey, Kumar, what guns did you use back in your pro days?
The Bison wasn't there.
When I was CT, I was using the M4 or the AUG.
Yeah.
AUG was
And when I was T, I was using either the SIG or the AK.
Good choices. And, oops, I just ejected my...
I would be interested in watching a video of Kumar playing CSGO with you and your Go crew, Riccio.
Sure.
Go.
Yeah.
And that could even be recorded over Skype for added convenience.
I've gone to the next level of Counter-Strike now.
So you're better than Kumar?
No, I started reading stuff, and
That's what are you talking shit?
Wait, are
No.
you talking shit? Are you
Practicing.
better than Kumar?
Sure, of course, Kumar and kick your ass. No, I've gone to the next level of like practicing like stutter step, which is
You have 1 week before he's the best player in the world.
Like you,
Your time starts now.
the
yo, did you know about this sweet trick where if you have the AK and you pick up another one, fucking burst fire, everybody dies.
the 24 sound like the boop 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 just in the bottom right of them. But no, it's something called stutter step, which is I used to do it back in the day, but I've kind of just stopped because I didn't realize it still did something, which was say you're strafing to the left, letting go, you still kind of glide for like half a second.
Kumar already know. He just found that out.
Yeah. So in this, you do the same thing.
Kumar
So
program.
It's been
that.
like 2 minutes.
So you've been strafing to the left, you tap right.
He's
to
already
stop.
as good as you are.
Okay.
now.
Anyways, but now I've gotten used to in CS:GO, you can like with the dynamic crosshair, you can see like if you hit walk and then you push the other direction really like right away, your crosshair for that 1 like second.
Oh, it's like
Fucking
accurate.
So if you turn the corner and you get used to like when you're shooting someone, you kind of go left and right and you just keep stopping and stuttering and like doing that like perfect fucking like burst every time it does it. It's getting that down is insane. And
Were you not doing that before, kind of thing? Like
yeah,
was
like
that
I
something
used
that you just kinda-
to I used to end up crouching and then trying to because I knew crouching did the
what
same
the fuck's
thing.
wrong with you, Richie?
No, but
No, I'm not asking to be a smartass. I mean,
no.
I'm just saying, like, legitly.
We know Kumar.
the newbie-ish thing that you'll see is like when people get shot, they'll go into crouching because that means I'm gonna get perfect aim, but it also means you're not moving anymore, and you're also now condensed to a small ball of okay, you hit me anywhere in here, I'm dying. But doing
Can I
stutter
say
step,
something funny about that?
sure.
When people would crouch, when they crouch and they're at a half, like if they're at mid range and they crouch,
Yeah.
what do you think is right in your crosshair? Their head.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best. That's why now when I'm doing the stutter step thing, I'm like, man, I'm not lowering myself with you. I'm fucking shooting you in the face now. This is great. Plus now learning like every gun when you spray it. So if ever you end up spraying, which everybody ends up doing at one point, there's a limit on like pointing down where it'll just start fucking going left and right instead of going up anymore.
Oh,
so if you start learning that for guns, you start spraying, you just like boom, look towards like the ground, you're just fucking headshotting people. It's learning the stupid things now, like getting into like the meta and the weird shit is just like, man, Counter-Strike is real fucking cool. And yeah,
maybe I'll play another match where if I buy a shotgun, someone will be nice and be
just
like,
aim downwards, and then they'll be real happy to play with you. Just fire into the ground. But yeah, no.
I did manage to flashbang the other team. I was
That's
helpful that way.
That's good. But I still can't believe that after every match of Counter-Strike that I've been in, when there are people with mics, instantly like having people communicate. It's the one game that I'll actually be open with turning on my mic and communicating and like getting the job done, kind of like just not being a silent person. Like, man, if I would have talked, you would have known. Like, just you're spectating and you call out like, I just heard a footstep behind you. Like, turn the fuck around and then like turn around and get a headshot. You're like, yeah, man, I fucking got your back. Let's do this. And then just matches end up getting you pumped up for people that you'll never fucking play with again, probably. And it's awesome. I don't know. It's you don't get that with like StarCraft and everything because it's all on you, sort of. But
you know what you definitely don't get that with?
What?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah. Call of Duty, like you kill someone, like, yeah, okay, right, I'm gonna run back there. You just like beeline, you're just respawning, unless you're playing like search and destroy and stuff. But Counter-Strike has like this something, I don't know.
If you're running Call of Duty, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Play it like Halo.
Yeah.
Dan's pro tip.
Yeah, I love getting into Call of Duty and you go to one place and you just fucking start being like just scanning and just getting ready for people who are gonna fucking run around and not have the time to aim down the sight fast enough.
Yep.
Just be like, all right, you're dead.
Because they are so set in their ways of running and then aiming down the sight. If you are ready and you don't have to aim down the sight, they are dead.
Then you had people who would get pro enough to like brain the right trigger first. That split second, because if you're firing beforehand, you'll still keep whatever.
You still get bullets out before while you're aiming down the sight. Yeah.
My favorite thing with Call of Duty is when people sprint around, you'll aim in a corner, and then some dude's gonna be like, "No, okay, I'm gonna respawn. I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna get him because I know he's here." He's like, "No, he's like, I'm still fucking there, like waiting for you to run around this corner still."
And you still ran around the corner, couldn't get your gun up in time. Yeah. And he's dead again.
The best in that game is if you have somebody who's watching like a corner or a choke point, and you have somebody else who's crouched behind, say, some sort of environmental object, and they've just got the knife out, and you're just waiting for somebody. Whoever misses the knife gets shot. No. With Call of Duty, like the melee. Somebody's crouched at crotch level, and it's still an instant
I mean,
kill.
when you actually have the knife out, so it's faster.
Yeah, it's a faster cut. You have the tack knife. I get that so many times where you'll see like guys in the same clan, and just like one dude sets up with the rifle, the other guy hangs out at the other end, just watching his back with a knife. That's it. It's ridiculous.
Man, I can't count. There's so many fucking good times that I've had in Counter-Strike so far where being the dude who's going to yell shit out, just because like maybe because I've played enough to be able to recognize when people are doing like certain strats, like tell people like, oh, I can tell they're coming from this way, so everybody, let's not go and attack them. Let's make them think they're okay. Let's like cut them off at another place, and then executing like a plan that you're calling out like on the spot and having it fucking roll through and have no one like of your team die, like just weird shit like that is like, yeah, let's fucking do this.
Is there a scene for like Counter-Strike commentators? Because if you can tell that stuff pretty quickly, you might want to try your hand at that. Cause that's more.
I'd rather play it though. I don't think I'd have enough commentary to be like, yeah, that was a good headshot. They were doing that.
No, but I mean, if you can tell like what strategy and stuff is going down.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I've started watching.
Commentators aren't allowed to hack.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Kumar. I've been watching like professional streams of Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Just say Counter-Strike. It's fine.
Yeah, Counter-Strike. There's this one team that just destroys everybody called NIP, Ninjas in Pajamas. And watching
that's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Watching them play is just like fuck, because you're like, okay, like they're playing a level you've played countless times, like D-Dust or something. And then they'll play and they'll fucking whip grenades in like the craziest locations, like, oh, it's going to hit that box, it'll bounce, it'll go through the fucking double doors and just blind everybody there. But they won't realize it because by the time they hit the clink, it's on like the last second where it's about to flash. It's just crazy shit going on. You're like, holy fuck, man. Like just, it gets to the point.
If I ever played against these people, I would quit this game.
Yeah, no, but it's like learning that, okay, shooting will get you somewhere, being with your, like knowing things as a team, but there's a whole nother level of grenade shit you don't even fucking know yet. It's just insane. Just, it makes you realize how important grenades are at all times. Just weird, like just you'll notice in a level, you're like, I don't know why there's a deformation like on that wall. If you fucking nail a grenade there, it's going somewhere where it's just gonna nail like the entire team with shit, and you're just like, man, I gotta start looking for the weirdest locations to bounce nades off of shit. And it's, I don't know,
You want what's fucked?
Yeah.
A RAM plant just like caught fire and burned down.
Yeah, they were talking about that. Yeah,
I heard about that.
What?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this
That thing provides, what is it, like 80% of the world's RAM?
Yeah. Just fucking caught fire.
If you need
and burned
RAM,
down.
go buy it like right now before
I'm
it gets super
gonna
rare.
go buy the RAM for my new computer. I don't know. I might not. If I can buy that motherboard from my roommate, then I'm selling my processor.
So far away.
But fuck, that's
That happened
ridiculous.
yesterday.
RAM away.
Yeah, I just found that out today from my guy
Yo,
who
what's
sent
RAM?
me.
What?
Yo, what's a Nintendo and Kumar?
Oh, if you make a Wii U joke, I'm gonna punch your dicks off. All right. Anyway.
What's a Wii U?
Oh, you did it.
And I called your bluff.
So Riccio, what else have you been playing?
I tried some Red Dead Redemption multiplayer randomly.
Oh, great. Was that with people from the channel?
Yeah,
or what?
I tried doing it with some people on the channel. Surprising how many people still play Red Dead Redemption online.
I would have played.
It's really well done. The multiplayer is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually do like multiplayer matches, or did you try just?
No,
free
we
roam?
just free roamed. We did some of the side things that I've never done. We just hunted
There was
a little bit.
The co-op pack.
Yeah.
Outlaws to the end.
I had it because I had the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare disc version.
Co-op pack was free.
Oh, there's the co-op pack, but there's some other stuff that you'd get with like there was all the DLC on that thing.
Oh,
anyways.
that's the like multiplayer skins and
all
guns
that
and stuff.
like crazy shit.
Liars and cheats.
That's it, yeah. But yeah, no, playing that was like, man, it's like everything we've been like, holy shit, GTA Online is gonna be sweet. It's that, but that's already in the game, sort of in like a way. Like being able to go from free roam where there's just the whole map, and you could just go from one town to another, and then you're not in the same lobby with people, and you can go into a town and be like, I want this location, and you take it. And it's like, all right, you got to hold it for 3 minutes because now everybody in the town knows you fucking want this, and they're gonna come and hunt you down. And there's so much shit in there that I didn't know existed because I never really played the multiplayer. And that
having like other people like riding on horses
Yeah.
and stuff, and
And-
you're in this like saloon, like
then being like, all right, I have people with me, so we're gonna create a posse and we're gonna fucking defend this place. And there's people that are like hacking in this weird shit where like he's sprinting with his revolver in the air, but like headshotting everybody. Weird as fuck. But no, we had a lot of fun, and it just instantly made me realize, like, man, when Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out, and then the Grand Theft Auto Online comes out 2 weeks after, that is going to be the most insane time sink, and it's going to fucking grab people and keep them. Because, okay, I don't think I took the news story for later, but I'm going to talk about it. IGN had a hands-on, and they said, here's like 10 things you can do with your friends in the game. There's some weird shit. You can go to someone's apartment that they choose to buy or house, hang out on their couch, watch TV shows. You can go to a theater. Apparently, if people come over, you can, as they said, rip a bong and just fucking get like high where the game just starts waving shit out and you can just start like watching TV and doing stuff. It
What?
seems fucking out of this world what
It's
you
like
can do in that
Second
game.
Life.
Yeah, no, I was like, what the fuck is going on in this game? And it just... And then there's like all the outside stuff, like you can race ATVs, you can make your own missions, you can do all this crazy shit. It just sounds like it's gonna be fucking next level shit, and I'm excited for
it
Grand
won't
Theft Auto.
just like be okay. Let's go get the helicopters. Okay, we crashed all the helicopters.
What's next? Oh, the swing set glitch. Cool, let's turn it off for tonight, guys. Like it won't be. I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited for it.
I don't know. With the right mindset, GTA 4 can last longer than that, but still.
Yeah.
um
Riccio,
yeah,
how many what's your cookie clicker counter
I
at?
have no idea. I have to open up my laptop. I have no idea, dude. But what else was there?
Winning the game.
I played a lot. Okay, I finished Saints Row 4. That was, I think we made that
we talked
clear.
about that. Yeah.
I forgot. There's something that I fucking played. I played actually a lot of Awesomenauts on the weekend during my multiplayer cast.
You didn't.
I realized that I think I was going to ask you and I didn't because we kept having full games.
Oh, that's fine.
But there are some new characters in that.
Have you tried Ayla?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't get to try Ayla.
She's a little crazy.
Didn't realize that MCP, the awesome dude who keeps gifting us stuff, is fucking ridiculously good at
I see him
Awesomenauts.
playing like
No, I know.
that all
It-
the time.
Like just carrying an entire team where it's just like, and the people he was playing with weren't even bad. It was just like, no, he's just already fucking just next level tactic weird shit.
He's
Just-
like-
I don't even.
They have the ranks separate from the like level.
Yeah,
He's like rank 2 or something
Yeah.
like that, which is yeah.
that's
It's
fucking
pretty
crazy.
beastly.
That's
Well,
insane.
there's like 10 ranks, so
That's what I played.
he's number 2.
So there's this new Gmod mod. Sounds weird because Gmod is a mod. Called Stop It Slender, where one player takes control of Slenderman. The other players could be up by, I don't know, like 12, 15 people. Go around finding the 8 pages, but each person has to take the pages separately. The person who is Slender can go around and teleport behind. Well, sorry.
Oh, someone is playing as.
Is playing as Slender.
Right.
So you walk behind people and you fucking spawn in, and then if they turn around, then they kind of like the game is played with your face up to a camera, so you can zoom in and out, and you have a shitty little flashlight. But the more people get pages, the more abilities you get. Like you can teleport directly behind someone, then it'll fucking.
Oh, like how in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And like the music is playing and everything.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. The maps, however, are not the best, so it ends up being like, oh yeah, I got 5 pages. And you're just like, where the fuck do I have to go? Where the fuck do I have to go? And then like Slender can't really do too many things. Like, oh, teleport behind me. Okay, I just won't look behind me. And like just weird shit. There's also glitches where Slenderman can like field of view. You can see this much, but if you stand in someone's shoulder as Slenderman and then be like appear, you're like partially in, so they start dying, but they can't run away because you're in them. And it's oh, that person's dead. There's some weird shit.
Did you play this on your multiplayer cast?
Yeah.
Can I watch footage of this?
And yeah, it's.
Can you clip it and put it on the YouTube? So
I could actually do that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to
But
check out.
I'd watch that because I'm curious.
It's a really fantastic mod, and it was pretty cool, especially having multiple of us on Skype, and then having one of us become Slender, and we're still communicating like, "Yeah, I found a page." But the voice chat also works in proximity, so you'll hear someone yell, and you'll be like, "Oh, where the fuck is it?" But you want people to communicate to be like, "Okay, there's a page in that hut. Like, everybody go get that page in that hut." But then
the Slenderman will go and wait there.
yeah,
Get you.
when we were tired of playing and we just wanted the map to switch because we did the vote map, it was like, hey, you have to finish this round first. There's this small hut in the forest level, small little brick house, and there's a page in there. So we'd go around yelling like, everybody go to the hut, there's a page in the hut, there's a page in the hut. And then we just fucking block the door. We just stand in the front of the door, and then you'd have Slenderman come up, and then just everybody would die. So then I was one of the last people alive, and I went to that hut just to like see what was going on. And there's like 6 bodies on the ground. And one of the people who we were on Ray Call with, which is, I was also saying like, yeah, this is one in the hut. He's like, oh, there actually is one in here. And then he turns around and I'm standing there, and he's like, no, I can't get out. No, I can't get out. We just fucking died. It was great.
Were you on the human team?
I was on the human team, but we don't want everyone to die so it could just switch map.
Yeah.
But it was just funny to have just corpses all over the ground because we kept telling people to go to the fucking hut.
You're like that motherfucker devil worshiper who locks people in rooms so they can get eaten.
Yeah. But yeah, that was
what do we got for news?
A shit ton of fun.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Are you fucking done?
I'm pretty sure I haven't played anything else at all that I can think of. Oh, my fucking Wii U is scratched up to shit.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I've been constantly putting stuff on there. I just kind of tried to wipe it down. There's just fucking gashes all over the top of it. It's busted up.
I can't even tell. So.
Good. There's not enough light there. I was sad about that.
Beat up fucking Wii U.
I was sad. Anyway,
you should have tried Ayla and Awesomenauts.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, and I wanted to try Ayla and the like squid guy with the fucking stabby spear things.
Oh yeah.
There's another new guy if you haven't played him yet.
I'll have to go back in. I heard some stuff about him, but I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, we showed it before the podcast. Actually, I tried the hangar module for Star Citizen. That is instantly made me super excited to play Star Citizen. Just knowing that people
I
can
want
like
to go buy a Millennium Falcon in that game.
That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, seeing how the ships look and all that craziness, and like the multiple players like manning your ship, having people like gunners and all that crap. I don't know, man.
Can you have a science fiction chessboard?
I have no idea.
A couch around.
I don't know what that means.
That people can lounge around on your ship and play.
Possibly at some point, yeah. Why not? That's gonna be like Second Life in Space Eve.
Let the Wookiee win.
The Wiki?
The Wookiee.
Oh,
what the fuck do you think I just said?
I have no idea. What is this, Star Trek? You gonna hit me, Dan? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. First news things that I brought up is the fucking thing I was talking about. Oh well, we'll close that. On to news. Pokemon XY have shown that one of the first 3 Pokemon, or 3 new Pokemon you can choose when you start up to choose your first Pokemon are the original Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander.
Nice.
Are you guys
Also,
excited?
Charmander all the way. Firestarter.
Also, those are Pokemon that have the Mega Evolutions or whatever the hell.
They have new Mega versions of Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Mega versions of the 3. Like, there's like another evolution over the 3 that you'd normally get to.
It's temporary.
Yeah.
It's like digivolving.
Oh,
Really.
okay. Okay.
That's craziness.
It's like only in battle.
As well
You need a
as
special stone, and it's in your watch. It's Digimon.
they've also talked about having this sort of Pokemon bank that you can access online for a yearly fee. I don't know what the annual fee is. I heard someone say $5, but that sounds too low for a year fee thing.
It's literally data.
It's data,
It's
yeah.
like who fucking cares?
What it lets you do is store 3,000 Pokemon online. However, what it also lets you do is for X and Y, say you have Black 1 and 2, you can send your Pokemon to that bank in the cloud, and then you can pull them down and play them in X and Y.
All my real good Pokemon are in Diamond, so I don't care.
Damn. But
For the first time ever, I restarted a Pokemon save on my Black cartridge. Because I was just like, I just don't give a fuck about these Pokemon. Because I basically critical path sped run that game and just like, I had like 8 Pokemon in that whole game, and I didn't try and catch a bunch or raise them all up and I didn't really play that game. So
yeah.
I started again, and then Black 2 came out, and then I started that, and I haven't played that yet. So
Somebody actually mentioned this. Skin from the channel was actually talking to me about this, and it made me realize what he said is, them having this means that now forever
you can always have your Pokemon in the cloud.
Yeah. And they'll always be with you across every game that they'll probably come out from here on out if this cloud thing ends up working.
Even multi-platforms, even if they have like a Wii U
if
version.
they have a Wii U thing, like if they have that's kind of fucking cool. That makes that like adds that extra attachment to your Pokemon that you're gonna have.
Well, before it was such a nightmare, like
trying to
transferring them up, and they also have to have weird systems built into the game, and you could only transfer certain Pokemon to certain games at certain times, and there was limit, like you could only do like 6 a day or something. Like
in a random news thing, I know Dan knows maybe a bit more about this than I do, but no? Okay, so some HTML5 company called Artillery has been either asking or they got Day 9 or Sean Plott.
Day 9 announced that he was going to join.
He announced he was going to join? To help.
There was a blog post on like artillery.com or whatever.
Okay, so it's to help.
Like, please join in the team.
Yeah, so it was to help Artillery make some StarCraft style browser games. Maybe not StarCraft.
A multiplayer. Online.
So
and they said something like, "Who better than multiplayer
man
online
who knows
experts?"
So much fucking strategy.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what happens with that. Monster Hunter has been announced for smartphones.
Really?
Fantastic.
More info at TGS. Also, the entire ad is in another language. Let's say Japanese for now.
Yeah, Japanese.
Probably not going to make it to the U.S. market or Canada.
I see Monster Hunter and Smart.
Yep.
And 2013 and TGS 2013.
Okay, well, you can go fuck yourself, Dan.
No, this is over on the left there.
Also, I don't expect that this game would run that well and be accessible on a phone. It'd be real weird.
You'd be real weird. Real word.
In other news, how many controllers can be on the PS4? Well, 4.
4?
Yeah. How many can be on the Xbox One? Well, 8. That's a weird number.
Oh. So they're doing like the PS3 did, I guess.
Yeah. However,
PS3 had 7. And I know that because FIFA games
7 or 8?
said 1 to 7 on the
back. It was 7 because if you look at the lights, it would be like 1 to 1. Like you would
1 and 2, 2
then
and 3, 3 and 4.
Yeah. It surprises me that Sony only has 4 on this one. However, whatever utilized it, sure, FIFA did, but
that's literally the only game I know that supported it. I think I looked it up once. It was like FIFA and like some look it up. There's a wiki page with like 3 games on it.
Maybe on this bonus thing, but the thing is, I feel like there's nothing that really matters that uses that, and I feel like in this generation of consoles, when the PS4 is going to come out, sure it can have 4 right now, but I feel like that'll be something that's like, oh yeah, no, our wireless receiver can now have 8.
Something they patch in later
something
on.
Stupid.
We downloaded more RAM.
Like, hey, we added more colors to the back of your fucking PlayStation 4 controller, or the front the stupid thing.
Have you ever seen that website, downloadram.com?
Yeah, I sent it to this group.
Oh man,
yeah,
so good.
So, hey.
So it's just all different types of RAM listed for free. Just download now.
Yeah, but anyways, I feel like that 4 and 8 thing doesn't really matter. Also, why do I have this?
Well, Xbox One's trying to do that like big FIFA thing and push in Europe, where like day one copies come with FIFA 14.
The FIFA 14 ones have already sold out, so they've started introducing the new one, which includes Forza. No.
Anyways, the fact that they support 8, and then FIFA is like a part of their push.
Yeah.
That could be something for the people that like FIFA. Maybe, like Xbox is the way to go then to have like 8-player couch co-op games for that stuff.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy.
I've always been more attracted to the FIFA mode where it's like a third-person RPG thing where you like level up your soccer player.
Yeah.
And it's like over-the-shoulder camera. I think that seems way cooler.
That's just pretty awesome. In other news, the Kinect is going to possibly be doing stuff on the Xbox One that will, they say in this story thing that it'll make things less awkward when you Skype. Pretty much because when you Skype with someone, you're staring at their recording, not at the camera directly. So all they're doing is with some crazy technology, editing your face to make it stare at the camera or the center of the screen. So it's like you're staring onward.
Weird.
Very odd, but very cool technology. I don't know how it works.
It feels like
It's like hacking your face. Like it's not
like
you
keeping
anymore.
the eyes I don't.
It's legitly tilt. It's fucking weird, huh?
Yeah, it's
I don't know how it works. There's weird pictures that they have on it. You can
does
find
it
it
have
on
like
The Verge.
a weird I don't even fucking know how.
Yeah.
If it's real time, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it says in the description that more than skewing the actual image, it separates the person in the background, so it actually is like paying attention to what they have to warp and then just warps them.
That's
It's
so
some
weird.
next level shit, and that sounds pretty cool.
We're
Weirdest
gonna
thing
find
that,
it soon.
yeah,
That,
but,
to be fair, that is a big issue, especially in the business world with video conferencing solutions. To we want to have eye contact.
yeah,
That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's pretty cool.
good for Microsoft.
Hey, do you guys know that Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare thing?
Yeah.
Multiplayer only.
Yeah, it's multiplayer only, and it's only $40.
Wow.
Not bad.
Oh, it's not an arcade title.
No. Yeah. At least doesn't have in-game
How do
purchases.
you guys feel about that?
I don't mind. $40 seems good. That game looks like it's got a lot of shit in it.
Hey, whoa! There was something else. I was reading that article, and it said Xbox version retails for $29 instead, or something.
Xbox 360 maybe. The Xbox 360 and PC versions will retail for $29.99. But apparently, because the Xbox One version has that extra stuff, it'll be $10 more.
Probably still not gonna get that game because I thought it would be like a $15 thing.
Ooh. I didn't fully read this article. I apologize, but apparently, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain is going to allow user-created missions.
There's also other stuff about Metal Gear this week that created
Yeah,
some
the weird
controversy.
erotic thing, but that's not what he meant, and it was just like they want people to.
It wasn't
cosplay.
talking about all the characters. He was
Yeah.
talking about one specific character,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quiet the sniper,
Okay.
the one that was like wearing nothing in that trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you guys like Xbox Live rewards?
No.
You like getting those 10 points for your birthday that you couldn't spend shit on?
Yeah, I like getting
I
one
want to
penny.
see what my 10 points translated to in money because I had 10 points on my profile.
It's
$17.
It's a cent.
It glitches. Does that like 99999 Microsoft points? Just fucking gives you like millions of dollars cash.
Great. Xbox One, here I come.
But anyways, now
All games, digital day one.
now because points no longer do anything, they're giving you credits that will turn into real monies.
Well, the interesting thing they were doing is that a certain amount of credits will always transfer into, I forget what the transfer like limit you have to hit before you can redeem them.
Yeah.
But it always redeems to $5 of your local currency.
Yeah. That does seem kind of awesome. What I'm noticing here is that every time you play a new game, you get 1,000 credits. That could quickly go up and awesome.
But don't you need like 50,000 to get $5 or something?
Maybe we'll see.
It must be on here. I read
If 1,000
I read the number that you need, so it must be somewhere on this page.
If $1,000 credits was $1, that'd be pretty cool. Because then when you get to whatever, then you'd finally cash out. That'd be kind of awesome.
It's not that.
No, I know, but that'd be awesome. Because then you play 5 games, you get $5 off, and then you'd be like, "Hey, I got $5. Let's buy an arcade game." You buy the arcade game. Hey, I got 1,000. Cool. If I end up getting 4 more things, it'd just like be a train of like, "Hey, let's spend money."
Can you scroll down? I'm curious to what the redeem thing is.
Once you've racked up 5,000 reward credits, they'll be converted into your country's money and deposited into your.
So
Microsoft
okay,
account,
so it is $1,000. There you go.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Not bad. Hey, that Hotline Miami thing that I told you, Kumar, in the private chat that we never talked about on the podcast, where there was a sort of rape scene in Hotline Miami 2.
Yeah.
Well, the devs are considering taking it out, but they also said considering they might not.
Interesting.
Because they're indie devs and they're crazy.
Yeah. However, that scene, when actually seen played out, is nowhere near as bad as everything writing on it points it out to be. Like
Well,
when they're
I
like
mean-
describing like he's removing his pants and all this stuff, it's like a half second of like a fucking pixel moving to the left, and then it's instantly cut out of it. Like there's the amount of time that it takes to read the sentence, that animation is done. Like it is already out of there. There's no like 5
I
seconds of
think
like him slowly.
we should not even talk about this.
Yeah, I just found it
because
weird, but
having any opinion on these types of subjects is detrimental.
Point is, I'm still really excited to play Hotline Miami 2 because 1 was super fun to play. I really like Hotline Miami 2. 1 as well.
Richard, did you get it on the Vita or no?
Yeah, I got it on the Vita.
It's so good on the Vita.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits real well.
In other news, the PS4 controller has been announced as working with whatever drivers they have on a PC right now. If you hook it up USB, it just works.
Sweet.
So that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
super awesome. Considering that the Xbox One controller will not work at launch for the PC.
Thanks, Microsoft.
That's poop. So, hey, whatever.
Thanks, Obama.
This is Final Fantasy 14. They got their stuff working, and they're
you already talked about this when you
but
were
they're planning
talking
server transfer. They're planning server transfers and AFK kicking apparently, so that's good.
Didn't you talk about how AFK kicking was the worst fucking thing
That they
that
didn't
they
have.
didn't have? Yeah.
But now you can get in the servers, no problem. It kind of seems moot
Doesn't
to
matter
now.
anymore.
Yeah, everyone's like, hey, you can AFK.
you
if
needed
want.
that day one.
Yeah. Battlefield 4 will officially include an offline practice mode where you can practice flying vehicles and all that stuff.
Yay!
I think
Fantastic.
I think they announced that at games. No, GDC or something.
Literally could be a turning point for me buying that game because
Really?
I find driving the vehicles in that game
Cool.
the most fun part.
Yeah, that's good.
Richie, remember my fantastic helicopter flying?
Yes, of course, Kumar. Don't ever fly again. Hey, do y'all like Beyond Two Souls?
I don't know yet. It's not out.
Hey, do you want to try a demo of it before it comes out then?
Sure.
Cool. it'll be
Probably
a-
not because Heavy Rain demo was kind of lame and just I wanted to play the full game.
Devin, you said sure, perfect. On October 1st, it'll be available in North America and October 2nd in Europe to try that demo on the PS3.
When's the game actually out?
Shut the fuck up.
When's the game out?
I'm not actually sure. October 11th in Europe and 9th in Australia
me?
and 8th in North America. Sorry, we're going backwards on this. 8th in North America.
So you only get the demo a week before.
Yeah.
That's silly. Wasn't the Heavy Rain one like a month or
I
something?
don't even know. I crashed it. Remember I showed you that?
Yeah.
I fucking exploded the sound.
All right, well, we're done playing this demo now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you guys know that Rayman Legends thing that I talked about? It was on the Vita. It's missing 30-something levels?
28.
Levels?
28.
Hey, those will be patched in for free.
Oh,
It's a specific set of endgame challenge timed levels, apparently.
it's kind of cool that they're putting it back in though.
Yeah. It's good, especially for free.
Yeah.
Well, the
That's
issue that
expected,
people
though.
were having with this is that they didn't tell anyone about it, and people who bought the Vita version kind of just went like, "Are we missing levels?" And they were like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
saying anything. And then like a day later, they were like, "We're gonna patch this in." Don't worry about it.
They're like about to push it for $5. Like, we got to put this for free now.
People figured it out. Yeah.
Hey, do you guys like Dark Souls 2?
No.
Hey, do you live across the pond in Europe or some location that is not North America? Or America?
No.
No? Devin?
Sure.
You guys? One of you out there said yes, I heard it. Dark Souls 2 is going to have a beta sign-up, which you can do right now by going to the PlayStation Store and downloading a Dark Souls 2 beta registration ticket. And you'll be registered to possibly get in.
Cool.
On the European PSN. Do it. Get it, enjoy it, and tell us how good it is. So, hey, do it. Watch Dogs got a 15-minute trailer, which was
And so
four
did
different...
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, with 4 different gameplay trailers that they showed during E3, GDC, and all that stuff. It's just all that mashed together in one smooth whatever.
You gonna make that cut? That
It
I asked you
featured
to?
no, I don't even remember what it was.
Please?
I don't even remember.
I remember.
Watch Dogs.
Vividly.
Like I was saying, Forza 5 is now offered with the day one packages and pre-orders in the UK. Now they've ran out of the FIFA ones. That's a not bad deal if that was in North America. Won't lie.
Still being offered in Australia. Read the whole article.
In Australia as well. Well, it's just that.
No. The FIFA is being.
Oh, the
still
FIFA.
offered
Oh,
in
yeah, 'cause there's
Australia.
still some, but apparently this is an old article. That stuff sold out. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they're getting Forza now or whatever.
No Forza for you.
Weird.
But yeah, this was yesterday, and it's
Already done.
Yeah.
Did you see the day one offers for Forza where like you can pick between like 3 different packs of cars or something?
really no, I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I know that they announced that you can do pre-orders for digital versions. Like what the day one things is like when you get on the Xbox One, if you buy within the first 2 weeks digitally, you get the day one stuff, and then I think
Yeah.
from then on you can just pre-order and do whatever you need.
sweet.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. PS4's virtual reality headset, which they sort of talked about, and then said, "Hey, we're going to show it TGS." Now they're like, "Yo, we're not showing it at TGS." Keep on speculating. Hey, PS4 with an Oculus Rift type looking thing.
Sweet.
That's weird. I thought they were kind of being open about supporting the Oculus. But I guess this is why, because they have their own thing.
They're like, oh yeah, let us see that. That's pretty cool. That's
Is
sweet.
Is there any sort of official news for this, or is
I don't know
like
actually. You know what? This kind of just popped up, and then I was like, what the fuck? They're making a VR headset, and it's not being shown at TGS. Kind of like scroll back, like trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know where the fuck this started. I won't lie.
Is this untrustworthy news?
No.
Is that what you meant to say on our business?
No.
Sure?
Hey, that's it for news.
Oh.
What about the Xbox release date?
I thought you were snoring, Devin.
November
She was,
22nd.
like, breathing. What?
No.
Xbox One release date.
Yeah, that's right. Xbox One release date.
November 22nd. My birthday.
Yeah.
Are you excited, Dan?
No.
I didn't think so.
Does one of you
But
guys
now
want...
means at work when I go to take the day off for my birthday, they'll go, "You take off to play an Xbox?"
Yeah.
And I can be like, "No." I have my PS4 already.
Shut up. That's what you'll do.
Does one of you guys want to come to the Xbox One launch with me?
If I can get off for my birthday.
Yeah, we'll see.
I wouldn't want to ask you because then like you would.
What?
It'd be like a midnight launch into your birthday, and then you'd be.
I never actually do shit on my birthday. I just stay home.
Just
and
really
hang out.
Really drunk
False,
and eat
Dan, I'm taking you out for
Cheetos.
dinner.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then if you
What's
want
that, Kumar?
sweet.
I said that's false. I'm taking you out for dinner.
Yeah, we
Great.
should all go out for
That'll
dinner.
be the first day in like 3 years I've done something on my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
All right,
with me,
let's
actually.
go out for dinner.
I don't ever do anything either. I just
I
like.
think my birthday, I ended
family
up
meal.
going back to my parents. That's pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
it.
it's either parents
I
or they
see my
come
parents
here.
Go back to
and
my
stuff, but
parents
I mean,
and say, hey.
specifically on the day,
Yeah.
I don't do anything. Like I'll see people like over the course
I
of next
worked.
week or on the weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
I've spent
Like,
every one of
work
my
on-
birthdays for the last. How old am I now? I'm turning 27. So
I thought you were, like,
We went to
literally
your
10
last
years,
birthday.
10 years
Yeah,
of my
we
life,
did.
I've spent every day of my birthday with a girl.
We were there though. What the
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You were, yeah. That's true.
The way you said that was.
You guys are
just...
sitting in the corner watching.
that's
weird.
All
No,
right.
no, I'm kidding.
I'll
I
feel
was gonna say
comfortable.
that, so I was actually. It's funny because the first thing I saw was you three with your little smirky smiles.
That was funny. That was good.
Fucking sneaky assholes.
Oh, that's weird. That's not something you should say.
It was so awkward because we didn't fucking know anybody else at your birthday party,
Well, I did.
and nobody like. What conversation are we gonna make? So, what do you feel about those new video games? What?
Well, see, you know what the worst part is that there were, so aside from you three, there were at least 4 other people who play games as much as we do.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why didn't
But-
you introduce us as, yo, these are my crazy gaming friends?
Well, the problem is that my girl didn't know who was going to be coming or anything, so she had actually told me that she wanted to bring my consoles over one day for her brother. Like, that was her excuse.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's fine, but then she got busy. Like, you saw how much food there was.
Oh
so,
my
I mean,
god, it was an insane amount.
yeah, she went craziness with the food and stuff and then just couldn't get around to it.
Well, we should have played Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
That
If
would've been
only
fantastic.
you'd remembered to bring it, Riccio.
Is that, Richie, is that when you left it right at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember because he came home and you take a picture, and it was sitting like on his tile floor, right beside the door.
Yep.
Right where I would have gotten up or like tied my shoes and stood up. Anyways, next week.
See, if we plan for it next year, we can like plan for having like a crazy awesome gaming party or something.
We should do that.
Kumar, are you gonna be involved in this Saturday?
This Saturday. What's going on this Saturday?
Potential war game night at Dan's?
There is a board game night.
Oh, right.
I haven't had one in a while. Board games. We can talk.
We're
Welcome
seeing
to
your-
the Unity Board Gaming Podcast.
Next week in releases, we've got Amnesia Machine for Pigs coming out. We've got Puppeteer, which is
keep
actually
talking,
something on the PS3 that I actually want to get. Puppeteer was something that they showed at like last year's E3 or something that looked really cool.
I know 2 people in this world that are excited for that game.
I'm
You
yeah.
and Brad Shoemaker.
Really?
I have no idea why you 2 specifically.
It looked like a cool platformer with the way like the story would do and the way it had like the crown and stuff. And it looks neat. It looks neat. It's also $35 only for a pre-order on the PSN, so I kind of want to check how big the file is and then maybe pick it up.
Richard, you're going to be playing a lot of scary games over the next couple weeks.
Fuck, that makes me sad.
He's not gonna sleep.
Once again, playing Outlast this Saturday on twitch.tv.
And next Saturday, playing Amnesia Machine for Pigs Marathon Run.
Woo! Anyways, so we've got Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. We got Puppeteer.
Also, we'll be on the YouTube, right? You're gonna start that with Outlast, weren't you? Do the like full cut thing. And
sure, I will.
Hey, you said you were starting
no, I
earlier.
just don't want people to see my scaredness. But okay, anyways,
what?
sure, fine. We've got Killzone Mercenary coming out next week as well on Tuesday. We got Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix.
Sanctum 2?
Yeah, Sanctum 2 is getting a PlayStation 3 release. We got NHL 14. We get the Elder Scrolls Anthology, which was all of it. All of it.
That's what I'm getting Liz for her birthday.
Oh, really?
Her birthday's on
Does she
the
listen to
10th
this?
that day. No.
Okay.
And she knows.
Cool.
So
Okay, fine.
should I just like randomly show up at her work and be like, "Happy birthday," and you'll give me a tea?
You could. I mean, there's nothing really stopping you.
Dragon Fantasy Book 2 is coming out for the PSN.
That's part of the Summer Select thing. That's the last game. So it's going to be like...
As well as some wonderful
20% off or
weird-ass games, such as Girl Fight on the Xbox Live
oh,
Marketplace.
man. Do you even know what that game is?
No.
It's ridiculous.
All right, then. We're going to check that out.
Its only promotional material is like... No, ridiculous, like, terrible.
Okay.
It's like...
Majesco?
Yep.
And
Micro Pros?
But it's an all-girl fighting game. That's the entire basis for it.
It's like Skullgirls, but bad in 3D.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's-
perfect.
Yeah.
We've got...
Except Skullgirls isn't trying to be like, look at our sexy ladies come polite fight each other.
Did they make the Rebel Roses game or something? Anyway, we have DuckTales Remastered finally out for the Xbox Live Marketplace, as well.
I have that on PSN. I still haven't played it.
As well as King of Fighters 13 for the PC, finally out. Legend of Dungeon, which we have to do a dry run of.
Didn't you have
Yes,
that?
we have that. If you buy it, you'll get a beta of it. So we have that, and apparently Volgar the Viking on PC. So everyone, Volgar.
Volgar it up.
He is fighting a massive fucking snake and has the biggest beard I've seen in my entire goddamn life.
Scroll down really quick. That's really
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to fight with style, man.
I'm not talking about GTA. I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's also
That's quick. I thought that was
I
way
know.
later.
yeah. Anyway, so that all that shit we mentioned. Main ones: Amnesia, Puppeteer, Killzone Mercenary, and Kingdom Hearts Remix. Actually, it's like little lowercase RE and then mix is capitalist. So it's like remix. Anyway, point is fun games.
Remix.
What's the actual notion of the remix side of it? Did they just redo the visuals, or what is it?
It's probably an up-res thing
Yeah,
as well
most
as
likely.
just I think it's 1 and 2 together, and
okay.
the PSP one or something weird. So
What's that called? Birth by Sleep?
yeah,
Something
I
like
think
that?
so.
385 by 2 days? Something? I don't know.
Yeah, no, the 300 that's the DS one, I think.
That's the DS one?
I forget.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on to the podcast questions that we have on the YouTube comments, as well as anybody in the live chat. If you guys have any questions, let them be heard now. I just saw something awesome in the chat that's been there for a while, but I didn't realize it. We have Brondwin saying, "Hey guys, give a shout out to those in GMT. How about mentioning the
Over in London?
Yeah, that's a euro, isn't it? Is that a euro? Or is that a pound?
Yeah.
That's a euro.
No. Let's see. Move your hair.
It's an E. I hit my hairy arm. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's euro.
It's a euro. All right, mention euros. Okay, when we mention prices, we're so sorry. We fucked that up today.
Oh, that actually might be pound.
No, pound is a G. No, that's
What are you guys even talking about?
the
It's the E. I
E.
can't remember if that's
Pretty
for
sure
the,
that's
the-
no, that's like the weird the euros is like a small
Oh,
yeah.
looking thing.
Okay,
That's a
how about I
pound.
read the next words? As we aren't in euros like the rest of
Yeah,
Europe.
it's
pound.
Euros is like the small E with like the 2 lines.
Oh yeah.
That's pounds.
It says, okay. I'd watch it live if I knew what time it was in GMT. Does somebody want to check right now what roughly 8 p.m. Eastern in GMT is, Devin?
Well, we're -5.
We're -5.
So 5 hours ahead of now.
So
Really fucking late.
4 in
1
the
a.m.
fucking morning. Said 5 hours ahead
when
of
we
time.
start.
At 8, I said.
Oh, at 8?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah,
I don't know,
1.
like 1 in
It's
the
1
morning.
in the morning. 1 in the morning? As always says, if you see this, give a shout out to the gamers of Fishguard, Wales.
UK.
Shout out
To
to
the
gamers of
Fishguard, Wales,
UK. That was hard to say.
Awesome to have you guys with us.
Yes. You should write more comments and we'll keep reading them out.
Game on. I don't know. That was weird. Okay.
We're not talking about you, Richie. We're talking about them.
I was pointing at the camera. If you're listening to the camera version.
For some reason, okay, I just want to speak about this real quick. For some reason, when we do these, Kumar has been not on one physically for so long that when we are like having like a round table, like looking at each other discussion, when I feel like I should be looking at Kumar, I look at the camera.
Yeah, it's
because
really fucking weird.
The little blue lights, for whatever reason, represent Kumar on this podcast.
so
We should just tape his face there.
We should stare at him.
I miss you guys too.
I miss you too.
Fucking get
We
over
have
here.
Jazzmaster909 who says, I used to collect the crap out of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still have my 50 card deck that I made 8 years ago unaltered. Even today it still holds up to the more updated cards/card system.
Literally know nothing about how Yu-Gi-Oh is right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
All I know is that
I know they're
games
fucking
are
riding
way worse.
motorcycles now. They've got fucking motorbikes that they ride, and they use the card deck system on the motorbikes and fucking holograms and shit. But they're actually real, and that's still the fucking fairy own shit.
You say motorcycle? You know that one shot in like Batman Dark Knight or something where he fucking like rolls up on the wall and then it flips and it rotates.
turns around,
Just people like have those like arm deck things from Yu-Gi-Oh.
They're called dual discs.
The dual discs. Just roll up on the wall and it flips and they're just like throwing the fucking card down and it's like spawns out. Like, it's just crazy shit.
So long as they believe in the heart of the cards,
Yes.
that can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Exodia.
That's all I want. Man, we should get back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
For as much as I
Scrolls.
fucking don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, we used to say that all the time while playing Magic. If we needed to top deck a real good card in the game, just believe in the heart of the cards,
Oh my god.
and then pull a top card from your deck, and it would never ever work.
All right, so we have someone else. We have Douglas M, who says, "This is to Devin. I am up to play CSGO with you anytime. Like Riccio had said, the arms race and other modes are good to get your feet wet. I'm not as good as Riccio, but I am not the worst player in the world. PS Riccio, the 32 gig White Wii is already being sold in Japan.
Huh.
Ooh, the deluxe one.
Aren't they like phasing out the 8 gig one?
Yeah. Yeah. But the fact that they're already selling the 32 gig in white, not bad. I don't know if I like the color black. I can clearly see scratches on it. Makes me sad.
White, it would be way easier to see scratches.
Yeah, you see smudges and weird stuff.
And the scratches.
Yeah, okay. And then
The black,
smudges,
I can't-
smudges in the cracks and it's...
The black, like looking at this distance, looks clean.
Yeah.
So,
Tilt that. Anyway.
wow.
So, yeah, you saw that? It's like fucking annihilated.
I don't even know. How did that even happen?
I don't know. I had like PS3 controllers on it. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Devin.
But like I put PS3 controllers on
So
things all the time.
I'm gonna respond back to
knives.
Douglas M. Add me on Steam if you don't already have me. It's Sompy or Banana Brick.
Isn't it Sompy right now?
It's Sompy right now.
Since
Just
we
put,
recorded.
just put
Sniper
Sompy,
League.
and add me up, send me a ping, and I'll play some games with you for sure. Just let me know when.
Devin has many gaming times now.
Yes, actually, the past couple of days have been fucking retardedly busy.
Oh no.
This just in.
No, we can't start this again.
Betrayer just got a 500 meg patch. We're going to have to go make a... fucking...
Jesus Christ.
We
What kind of
didn't
500
record the
didn't record-
best dry run of that there ever was. Like, that would have been the best dry run we ever created.
Can we talk about this randomly? Somebody messaged us on Facebook, which we don't use the Facebook page that much. And somebody messaged us like, hey, by the way, Betrayer's coming out. You guys should check it out. This was like 2-3 weeks ago. I bought it instantly because I didn't realize it was already on early access. We get here before a podcast. I'm like, hey, guys, let's see if this actually runs.
Well, no. And we were like, no, we should fucking podcast. And you were like, no, let's just play this. Sat
minutes,
down for
2
like
minutes.
45 minutes playing that fucking game with like the best commentary I've ever heard. Didn't even fucking record it.
That's why I feel like we should just, anytime there's the three of us and anybody's playing anything, we should just fucking record it.
Just turn on a mic.
turn on a
game
mic.
to max.
Fucking go for it.
It's like living in public, but just recording everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
cool.
spirit, Riccio.
Yeah. That's a cool video thing you guys should watch. Something called Living in Public. But anyway. Our next comment, which is something that I was super happy about, and then we failed to deliver miserably. Linker12795 says, have you guys considered doing a co-op Spelunky Let's Play with one of you on the PS3 to capture footage and the others on Vita for optimal movement? I imagine it would be pretty good.
Did I black out and write that comment?
No, so
You drank too much?
Tuesday, this game came out, then we were kind of like, man, this is really cool.
And
I'm
like
glad we can...
over lunch
Yeah.
that day, I was like,
yo,
hey,
why don't we do
why
this?
don't we record this? And we can do it because it's got the crossplay and you can record on your PS3. We can all come over with our Vitas.
Weekend comes around, we're like, hey man, Kumar's gonna come over, we're gonna record this, it's gonna be crazy.
Well, we were going to do it on the Wednesday. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
The fucking,
Yeah.
your computer died.
But here's the funny part is that like Saturday, then when we get like a message from Kumar, he's like, oh man, I can't make it. I'm like, ah, boom, we get an email. It's like, hey, somebody posted a comment on your podcast. I'm like, okay, check it out. It's like, hey, have you guys ever considered doing Spelunky? I'm like, god damn it, rubbing it in our face.
So yes,
We're
is
gonna
the
do
answer
it.
to that
We're going to do
question.
it.
We're gonna do it. Kumar should probably be the one playing on the PS3.
We missed the goofing around window though now because
Yeah,
that's gonna be
Kumar's-
serious shit.
Yeah, Kumar's got the fucking pro
No,
tools.
because you'll have
pro
Kumar
tips.
playing on the PS3, doing it super seriously, then you'll have us just Just as ghosts because we're dead. Like we're fucking completely dead.
We can still play carelessly, just for the shits and giggles kind of thing, just to see what happens.
But Linker, we are definitely gonna try to do that. That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. And
that's if you came over on Sunday.
We could probably do it.
That's one of Kumar. That's one of the things we would do.
Yeah, Riccio.
I come to my own house.
Yeah.
Wake up in somewhere else. Like
I meant two Riccios, but I bungled the sentence. Yeah. So
Riccio's.
Two Ricos.
Let me refresh once. That's it for comments from there. Somebody in the channel just got gifted Outlast. I just want to congratulate Skinned on. You are going to have a ton of fun, I hope.
The game looks
We have no questions. There are no questions to chat. Somebody want to say potato?
And then when it goes free on PS Plus, you can play it again.
Oh yeah. We're saying somebody mentioned earlier that there's new DLC for Saints Row 4. I believe it is the remix dubstep gun stuff.
It's 4 new skins. Polka, Metal.
That sounds awesome.
And 2 others.
$2.99, I think.
Huh?
$2.99.
Yeah, for 4.
Yeah.
Polka, Metal.
We have a question that says
classical.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it was.
What's the 4th one?
Jazz.
Is it?
No, I have no idea.
Polka, Metal,
Country?
Classical.
Kamehameha.
What are you so confused about?
Oh my god, a Kamehameha.
I'm trying to remember the.
It was like Kamehameha, and just like he's like firing up on the Haas and shit.
I already wear Dragon Ball hair in that game.
Oh
anyways.
man, that's fantastic. You know that'd be amazing. Anyway, somebody asked,
"What's the 4th song?"
I don't know. We can look it up. Somebody else in the channel, the Slayer asked, guys, who's getting Star Citizen? Thank you for getting my hanger and stuff. Would you guys consider getting it? You two and
would
Kumar?
like to see how the game plays.
I want to get it.
Too much like Eve. I don't want anything.
No,
to do with
I want it. I need to get it. I need to write it down and actually purchase it.
And we are actually opening that question out to anybody commenting. If you guys are getting Star Citizen, let us know because that might become something crazy later on. It'll be cool to know who's going to get it.
It's very my purchase is very highly dependent on Space Chess.
Space Chest?
Chess.
Oh. Okay.
Dejarc, if you want to get real specific.
The remix. I don't know what you're saying. The remix thing. Oh, it's the video. Stop playing. It's just a video. It's just a video.
Does no one list it?
No, it's the video. What is this? Dubstep gun. It's the video.
It's a pretty good video, to be honest.
Fire, polka, death metal, classical, and swing.
Swing. Couldn't remember swing.
There you go.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah. So, it's not gonna be like Eve. No leveling up. It's all dependent on your personal skills as a pilot. That sounds
fucking sweet. Then
yeah. That
I
sounds
really want
amazing.
to fucking get that game now.
Because I'm a good pilot for those games.
Dan, I'll be your gunner.
Kumar, you are not driving though. Or piloting.
Yo, just because of that one bad experience.
I guess there's no up and down in space, so you'll be all right.
It's okay. You've talked shit about Star Citizen, so you have 1 week, and then he's the best at that game. That image is going to make you laugh until the day you die.
What happened?
Sorry. My buddy just messaged me something on Steam, and I opened up the picture, of course, and it's just okay. It's a picture that's a joke for a Netflix movie. It's like, you know, whenever you leave it pause and it kind of like fades out and it reads like the description, like, hey, it's what you're watching.
Also, certain TV shows can straight up fucking spoilers.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. I was like, oh, that's great. Anyways, he posted me one that's just like this blonde
it
girl.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's called Time Teen. It's a joke. It's this chick who just looks like she is just not giving a shit about whatever someone is either talking to her, just like
eyes rolling, just sighing,
like, mouth open, just like, just bullshit. And then the description for the show just says, a stupid rip in the time-space whatever transports some girl to who the hell knows how far into some lame-ass future where everything is so full of bullshit she literally cannot even believe it. It's just the best. I want to watch that fucking movie.
Time Team. All right, I know what I'm gonna watch tomorrow.
There's literally no movie actually called that.
It doesn't. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, no. I fucking Netflix. The shit doesn't even exist. No IMDb is not.
Fuck.
I'm sad. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's podcast, or this week's podcast, I guess. We will see you guys next week. If you guys have been watching or listening to the audio version, check out the video version on YouTube. You can see our faces.
You also might notice that we've moved to Thursdays with recordings going up on Friday because of these two suckers' school schedule. This is the only night we now have to record.
Yeah. If you guys want to watch some Outlast this weekend live, check out this Saturday at I don't know what time, but check out my
It's going to happen.
Twitch,
all fucking
Twitter,
day.
all day pretty much playing Outlast on the PC.
The rest of us will be playing board games at my house, not casting that.
Woo. www.twitch.tv/Riccio. If you guys are also watching on YouTube, check out our other
Check
videos.
out our board game cast instead of Riccio's cast. It's watchriccioSleeps.com.
No. If you guys want to check out our other videos, we put out our first video.
You know the link.
we put out our first video review this week. We want you guys to check it out. Let us know what you think of it. It's for Splinter Cell Blacklist. It's my first time editing it. First time Devin having to play and write up stuff and read things, and Dan crazy editing into words that read real good, all crazy like for
Not
script.
my first time.
Whatever, doesn't matter. It was the first time doing all that stuff together.
I went back and read my old reviews, and they hold up.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't went too bad either, actually. But anyways,
I didn't read yours. They're probably garbage.
son of a bitch. But yeah, check out our video review. Let us know what you
First
think.
review ever, so be gentle.
If you guys like them and you'd like to see more of them, we can put some more effort into putting way more out. Not really. As many as we can, but it'll be hard, but we'll try.
It's a lot of
lot of work.
concentrated effort for like a video.
Yeah. But they're cool.
I honestly don't know if we should do them anymore, but
We'll see. Let us know what you guys think. We'll figure. I mean, we're still gonna do dry runs and stuff, but yeah, it was neat.
well,
I just want to know.
we tried experimenting with this game because we got the copy from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
a review instead of a dry run.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's positive gains on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There might be negative gains.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
Try runs.
check out other videos. We got some cool stuff. Check out my Monday video. I'm going to try posting a new weekly update every Monday to talk to you guys about what we've recorded either on weekends or throughout the week or what's going on, what to expect to come out, all that
If you
weird
love
stuff.
us or not.
If you guys love us.
well, Riccio says these things, so he can just say, oh, I love us.
I love us.
I feel like you just need to put a 5-second clip that is just, I love Unity.
But anyways,
That could be the channel trailer.
Star wipe.
to everyone, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I've been Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Sompy.
And I'm Kumar.
And take care, everybody.
See you later, guys. Cheers.